Hmm. Hey, there's the man.
Came just in time.
All right. Greetings, everyone. Hello. Welcome.
Ohio goes
We're,
Irish.
we're,
Oh.
we're getting all of our jollies out of our systems, as this is gonna be a super serious session. Super serious, man. So serious. We're a cereal company.
Wait, what the fuck does that happen?
I don't know.
Super cereal.
Super cereal, man.
Oh,
Super cereal.
all right, Igor.
So serious that we are Raisin Bran.
Oh, we're raising a brand.
No,
Damn.
no, we're raisins. And
What?
oats. We're raisin and oats. We're super serious.
Is this an American thing I'm
Oh.
too European to understand?
Yeah, okay, because of the cereal joke.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it a sort of Ohio joke I don't get?
Do you guys not have Raisin Bran cereal?
No.
No.
Why do we?
You don't have cereal that just kind of like the dry, flaky cereal with raisins in it?
Well, it's not fucking called Raisin Bran.
Cinnamonies.
What do you call it then?
Yes, cinnamonies.
Ah,
One that
muesli?
had to go to the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
Mostly and shit,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Fucking American.
So,
Fucking Americans.
What? how's that
What
my
do you
fault?
Americans don't have? The only thing from America I know is Lucky Charms.
Be unlucky of the charms.
Cinnamonies.
Wow.
Cinnamonies are fucking top tier.
I just
Agreed.
wow you guys, wow.
Strawberry cinnamonies too. I love them.
I think they call it something else. I think they call it like fucking what was it, like toast something? Cinnamon toast crunch. There you go.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what they call
yeah.
it.
We have
That's
that.
what they-
Gibbies is the name here in
There, imagine
Germany.
those fucking retards.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, cinnamon toast crunch. Yeah, we got that. And then we got the and there's like some third off-brand ones.
Chocolate.
Anyway, cereal talk aside, who wants to recap last session?
Oh my god, this is getting so serial.
Shut the fuck.
I can do it if nobody else wants.
Sure. I mean, whoever recaps,
Go for it.
whoever gives a good recap gets an inspiration die.
And a pat on the back.
Yes, and a pat on the back.
Nothing else.
Alright. So last time we were making our way to the nearest village,
Mm-hmm.
and then we got followed. Followed by wolves. Chased by wolves was the word I was looking for. We kind of evaded them. You know, we went over lakes, rivers. I mean, over rivers. Shook them off our tail, and one of them fell into the river, which we saved and kind of make a friend there.
Yeah,
and
Corey was the one wanting to save it. And then
I'm glancing
everyone
over this, but this took
did,
ages.
Rations.
Oh yes,
No, we did.
Kala, our
Yeah, we-
healer, is kind of sick right now, so or recovering. So send
How
send her,
ironic, the healer's the sick one.
yeah,
Yeah, I need
send
to
her
heal it.
send her healing vibes.
Oh, thank you. The reason why the healer is the sick one is because the healer is the one that takes the sickness off of you.
No, it's actually because she's a skater, so she's just sick.
Like some video filler shit where the healer gets sick when they heal.
Imagine she's in the middle of the call, but she's like, DM, I want to do a kickflip, and the enemy's like, no, no.
See, this is
Just pulls off the fucking skateboard out of nowhere.
this is why the healer needs to wear a plague doctor mask.
Yep.
Right,
Oh,
Tom?
that could be a fucking great character, just some fucking bro dude healer. Yo,
All right. Anyway,
I worship the puss.
you were saying.
Yeah, so I was kind of glancing over the whole wolf chase thing. You know, it took ages. Yeah, we tried all different shit. Yeah. I tried to throw rations at them that are magically enhanced to smell better and shit, and never, it didn't work. Yeah,
They were out for blood.
tried to scare them away with illusionary images of a
I mean,
bear.
When you think logically, did you really
Right,
think it's
sure.
gonna work? There was a whole pack of wolves, and you toss like one piece of meat at them and be like, yes, this will work.
Yeah, totally.
This will feed the whole pack. Trust me, guys.
I'm known for charisma, not intelligence. Anyway,
He had good intentions.
right. So he's getting away with a bear image shortly.
Mhm.
You know, they came back. You know, yeah, kind of were forced to go through the river.
Mhm.
Yeah. Then we saved one of the wolves. Then we made camp,
Mhm.
and everything was quite silent, quiet. You know, nothing happening
Yes,
much.
and then a certain tabaxi that is known for charisma but not intelligence uh, found it a good idea to follow a strange singing or
Mm-hmm.
whispering into the forest, and then
Well, I'm a
was
curious cat, you know.
was nearly devoured by wisps or wraiths. I don't know
Some
how
Wouldn't
angry
say
you
that.
spirits.
I had some
angry.
good rolls there. I didn't get nearly devoured.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. So yeah, and then the others all woke up. I don't know anymore who was the first to notice. Yeah, and then we battled against Engi spirits.
Big angry spirits.
Yeah, fucking hell, they rang.
Then they did like what a fucking fusion or something, and they just made into a bigger, meaner ghost.
Indeed.
Yeah. Then they got blown up by a fucking healer. Who would have thought?
Yeah, with
But
that
you
critical
deserved
hit.
it.
Who would have thought?
You
Then we
deserved
found some spooky graves that were uh what's the word? Defiled.
Mhm.
And we saw some spooky person flying over us. Just standing there looking at us.
Yep,
Yeah.
just standing there menacingly.
Yeah, kinda looking like a villain from a certain video game.
Mm.
You know? A group of villains from a certain video game.
Or a certain enemy, certain villain from certain anime. So who knows?
You know,
Yes.
black robes, demon mask. Floating about. Look at that.
yeah,
Mm.
disappearing
And
in
then
the
it
dark
ended.
foggy.
So now we're here.
For a little bonus, can you remember how the graves were defiled?
Ah, they
There were
were
some
corrupted by
black
a
charms on
magic.
the corpses, on the skeletons.
Sorry, say that
Some weird.
again. There's your stuff was getting overlapped.
You go
They
first.
Go on.
I was supposed to
Max.
tell you to go on, so you go on.
Okay, Kyle. I guess you go ahead.
They were corrupted by magic. Someone, if I remember correct, summoned the spirits through the remainings.
Do you remember how? What?
No, that I don't remember.
Okay.
The ability that
Well.
my paladin has.
Do
Right?
you remember how they were defiled?
They were sacrificed, right?
Possibly.
Possible.
Possibly sacrificed.
But
I think the
And
only
you
thing we found
turn
was the black charm, right?
there it is. The black paper charm inside them, with
and you
with
told
red.
us about some cult that used to be there, that used to kind
Mhm.
of practice.
Yes. Yeah, with your religion rule that you did.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, you recalled hearing rumors about them. You know, basically they're kind of like a group that is chalked up to being myth, legend. You know, nothing concrete, but kind of like the boogeyman of of dark magic.
Ooh,
So, but yeah,
scary.
good job. So go ahead and give yourself inspiration die, and you can also add to your resources one surge dice as well.
Which one? Because you kind of did it as a group effort.
Well, since you're the one that started, Max,
Yeah. Max,
Also, I need to
I'll
find my
give
Foundry
you-
window. Maybe I closed it.
you might have.
No, I got it. I got it.
Yep. Oh, you're
So
back.
how do I add myself that die?
Okay. So on your sheet, you'll see like next to your portrait picture. You see the one that looks like a little dice symbol. You click that. You can add an inspiration die. There you go. See, it's glowing
Okay,
now.
did it. Yeah.
And then I'll add to your resource box a surge dice. Okay, so for all the new people here, surge dice is kind of like a homebrew thing I've added in for this campaign. Surge dice are magical dice that you can gain through doing a very good. If you have like inspiration already from doing like a recap, you can gain a surge dice. And surge dice are d6 dice that you can add to any roll you make. Consider them like a bardic inspiration.
Hmm.
You can even
I
add.
to like inspiration, so
you-
I added inspiration to inspiration.
You can even use them on reactions to assist or cripple an ally, assist an ally or cripple an enemy.
Hey,
Hey, Karst.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about some sort of, unofficial rules we have. Did you have something that you wanted to propose, or?
Right, from which
I do.
we looked over. Not at this time. Possibly in the future. I'm kind of giving them some thoughts still. So. Also, Necro, would you really redeem a song? What the hell?
don't. Last time my fucking ears blew
No,
out, please.
I'm sorry. Not during the teams during D&D. I'll
Gotta sing the intro song to the campaign now.
I'll refund
No,
refund that
no,
to
your
you.
life was gotta be this way.
There you go. I refunded it to you. Anyway, so
Oh, that means I can redeem it again.
Oh, fuck.
God dang it, no.
Just remove that thing in general, Jesus Christ.
If you keep redeeming them, I'm just gonna accept it and just not do it, and you'll be out 2.5 points.
Rootin' tootin'. You should add like a what was the goal for like 1,000,000 points? Just join the campaign. That's it. Just straight up. Redeem
my
1,000,000
God.
points. You just straight up join the campaign. Here we go.
Yeah. For one session, you can take over.
For one session, you're the DM. The joke was so good she started choking. God damn.
All right, so picking up then from that, as you guys stand around these shallow graves, where you found these 5 bodies of these poor women who have been wronged in a very grievous way. And yeah, what you guys want to do?
We've had our long rest now, haven't we?
This is just after combat, so you haven't rested yet.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to set back up my bed and I'm going to go back to sleep because I'm pretty exhausted after.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be like
Well-
the end of the shift, like the last hours?
I can't remember what the order
Because I
was.
remember fucking Yantaro.
Yes, it's the fourth watch.
Yeah.
So, well, that was terrifying. I'm going back to sleep.
Yeah, so you guys will need to sleep in a bit longer because of having this strenuous activity happen.
Well,
Just the
I'm
last
going
5
to
minutes we
sleep
need to do.
and we can talk about this in the morning.
Yeah, let's go back to sleep.
Okay.
It's just the last 5 minutes we have to sleep in, because, it's not the timer full. 5 minutes,
Or-
guys. 5 minutes. Let's go. Let's go.
Or-
Shouldn't we, guys? Shouldn't we bury the corpses and give them a proper, goodbye? So
In the
they
morning,
can.
in
Why?
5 minutes, yeah? Let me sleep 5 minutes and we can bury the corpses.
Or he's just got like a bed, gets back into bedroll, kind of like grumbling, like this place fucking sucked.
I can
Goes
leave.
back into his bedroll.
Then back to bed, I guess.
Okay. So, you guys moving back to where your camp was made, knowing like just over 100 feet away lies the bodies of 5 poor victims who not only were murdered for some reason, but had their undead bodies defiled with dark magic to twist their souls into these angered wraiths that attacked you. Sleep is something that might or might not come easy for some of you, but it does find you all eventually. Some of you are plagued by bad nightmares of some of these spirits trying to possess you, take over your body, or to end your life by snuffing the air out of your lungs, by filling your body with their essence. Some of you dream of their ghostly, bony hands raking your flesh. One of you dreams of sunshine and rainbows. Okay.
Sunshine, lollipop.
But you guys do sleep. Though on edge, you do all get a long rest. Though you all sleep in, sadly, longer than what you planned or hoped for, as being exhausted by this. But it is a late morning, close to noon, by the time you guys wake up.
The sun's a little higher than I expect. Oh, did we sleep in?
I think we did.
guess so. We did.
Or is it just kind of still sleeping, like, the like little trail of saliva just kind of like coming out the mouth, like.
As soon as I wake up, I'm gonna go back to the bodies, burying them.
Okay.
I will go help him.
Alright.
Nice.
So, you guys return to the bodies and begin to try to cover them up. What do you guys want to cover them up with? Dirt, sticks, rocks,
Oil?
oil?
I'm pretty sure.
Soil.
America!
No,
Yeah,
soil.
let's do
Dirt.
oil.
Dirt. Yeah.
Oh, soil. Sorry.
Soil, yeah.
So dirt, okay.
Let's do oil.
To be honest,
Okay.
oil would have been cooler.
Now you do know that those of you guys who've probably seen these graves, that these are shallow graves, and they're probably covered up with dirt before, but through wind and rain, it kind of washed them out in the open.
Would it be like customary or sacrilegious to just burn the bodies?
Well, there's not much to burn; it's just the bones.
Bones are kind of hard to burn, yeah.
You can char the bones, but you can't really burn them into ash easily.
Well, not with the heat
Yeah.
you can get from here, yeah.
Yeah.
Not with that attitude, you know.
Does
Would
anybody have a
I-
shovel?
Probably.
Maybe.
Probably in your bag. If you have like an explorer's pack or something.
Yeah, I don't. That's why I'm
So
asking.
he asked.
So again, to the group. Does anybody have a shovel?
Do not. I have a
You know,
mesh.
I don't
I don't.
usually require to
No.
borrow my accent, so you know, I don't. I never
No.
could, you know.
How
How?
do these corpses have any identifying features on them?
Do you want
Like
to?
they're male, female, like age, something? Is it
It's a
anything
skeleton.
identifiable?
Do you want?
Yeah, you can say some stuff about the skeleton, about the age. You can look at
Yeah.
the teeth, for example.
Well, this would be
They have
an
third
investigation
molars.
check.
No, medicine.
Oh, good point. Well, I mean, you can investigate or use medicine to determine this.
Investigate medicinally.
So it's up. So
Hey, what? Why are you poking that corpse, by the way?
an 8,
Okay.
an 11.
Why are you poking that corpse? I think it had enough of poking done.
I'm specifically looking for third molars, wisdom teeth.
What?
Okay. Mavis and Foggy. You guys are unsure just from examining like the bones. But Foggy, you do manage to find there is some clothing that some on the remains that you find, like shoes that are kind of more customary for ladies to wear.
But no age.
Unable to tell the age, unfortunately.
So the clothing is like a normal sized dress.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So at least one of them were female.
Yeah. Or cross-dressers. Who knows?
Well,
We're progressive in here.
Mm-hmm.
that's a possibility in this island, right?
Well, I mean, they could be, you know, some
The country of femboys, oh god.
could, you
Oh,
know,
it's canon now.
they could be performers, you know. Some of the geisha performers on stages were all men because they didn't allow
What?
women.
That's knowledge that I didn't know.
Yeah, that's.
Well
He's
done.
wrong.
I can't remember. Was it the actors usually on stages for plays and stuff? In the olden days, were all when they had to have female roles, they had men play them.
Depends in, you know, which
Ancient time
history
period.
part, but definitely.
I'm referring to the ancient time period, not more later times. So.
Actually, even in more later time, like 17th, 18th century. That was essentially a thing.
Anyway, history lesson. This isn't school. So. Anything else you guys would like to do?
Is there anything on the dress, like in some, I don't know, like a sutured up name or I don't know?
Unfortunately, no. The clothing that remains that isn't tattered by, you know, the elements or wildlife, what you can tell is that the material is common material. It is nothing fancy or custom ordered or specially made. It's not even the finest of materials at all. It's, you know, it's pretty basic. Whoever these ladies were, they weren't from houses with wealth.
Did you say ladies?
Yes,
Mayhaps.
mayhaps. All the clothing remains that you can tell seem to be of female clothing.
Right.
Same.
So, which way did the flying vector go?
He didn't fly off anywhere. He just vanished. You know, you couldn't really tell from their appearance because they just kind of were silhouetted by the moons. But yeah, they just vanished.
Other than our own tracks, is there any other like markings indicating a direction that people may have come from?
Roll me another investigation check. Anyone can help if you guys want.
Help.
If anyone wants to give guidance or anything. I think Mavis has guidance, I think.
I
Yeah,
have
uh,
guidance.
I,
I will
I
give
know Tara
guidance.
does.
I know Tara does.
I will give guidance.
I don't have guidance, no.
Oh, you don't?
I
Oh.
will.
No,
because
but what
someone
I
already in the
have
party had it.
is deductive intuition.
Tara
Ah.
does.
Yeah, I can roll another d4.
Hi, I would like to give guidance if you don't
Yeah.
mind.
Okay. So go ahead. So a 2. Okay. Okay. Roll another d4. Mavis. Okay. So additional 3 on top of your roll. So 20. All right, Cry. You don't really spot anything, but Mavis, your sharp eye that you've trained to find things, to notice things, you see they're very, very faint as they've been kind of worn away by weather. But there are some multiple foot tracks that have come and gone through here.
What traps?
No, tracks, not traps.
Oh.
Like footprints.
Fate tracks of
Yeah.
travelers.
Yeah, they seem to head off in this direction.
I tell what I see with, I share what I see with the others, so.
So you guys want to follow these tracks or gonna get to the village?
Well, the curious orc in me is very wanting to go and check it out.
Could be something useful.
It is never a good idea to follow up on dangerous things.
Well, if these things have been desecrated, then it could be bad news for the surrounding villages.
I'm just thinking, if we solve this thing, we might make some money out of it. So, let's follow up on that.
Oh, that men don't have money.
Oh, I don't care about the money. I care about the glory.
Ah,
The adventure.
Okay, so who's good at following tracks? Anybody knows how
Not
to
me.
do that?
Kind of points at Mavis. Well, she was the one that found these ones.
So,
Sure, I can try.
okay. So, you guys follow Mavis. And I'll move you guys back to the mainland map here. As soon as it sends you guys over. Whoopsie.
did you say whoopsie?
I clicked on something.
Oopsie poopsie.
Kala. Come on. Oh, it's taking a while to load you guys in.
I'm on 98%.
Same here.
It's just the image upload.
Try refreshing.
Nah, it usually takes a lot because the file size is big.
Ah, true.
You haven't compressed it, so it's gonna take a while to load in every time.
Well, I did kind of not shrink down this image size when I exported
Yes,
it.
that's what compressing means, yes.
Well, I mean, it's a PNG file, so it's pretty compressed. It's like 4,000 by 3,000 pixels.
You might want to put some
hello?
JPEG on it.
So I might want to re-export it in half the size.
Right, it's not doing anything now.
Oh dear. Oh no.
Oh no.
Like the ship seed for me didn't load for ages.
You
Had like a black screen for half the time.
Oh dear. Oh shoot.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. Oh no.
You broke the game.
Please don't say that.
Wow, 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 wow.
It loaded for me for a second and then it went back.
Okay.
In the words of the Dutch, Godverdomme.
Oops.
In the words of the
I cannot switch
Polish,
scenes until
kurwa.
resources finish loading.
Oh,
Bruh.
sorry. Alright, give me 1 sec here.
Oh, there it is.
Give you some. I was putting up a different image real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Alright.
I'm terribly sorry for all our viewers. But
Yes.
right now we are experiencing a technical difficulty. Please stand by.
Experiencing a technical fucky wucky.
Please hold the line.
Okay, what?
It's nothing to do with our computers. Cast has just fucked up.
Thank you. Yes, I have.
Just get some brood in it, man.
Computers are working as intended. Human error, however, is something to be desired.
Due to reduced brain power from our DM, we have to comply with the
My brain
current
don't.
times.
My brain don't go burr. My brain go.
It goes dubstep.
Damn.
Alright, huh. Okay. Alright.
Oh, that actually. Oh, there's the image.
Okay. Scale 50%. Scale size. Exporting a new map right now.
I actually think I have the perfect theme song for this fall campaign.
Oh, really? What would that be?
Yep.
What's coming up now? Jeopardy?
Oh, you have no. This is basically like the theme song for this whole fucking shit show.
Let's see. Configure. Okay.
Oh, alright.
Finally. Bum, 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 bum.
Ba-da- Ba-bum, ba-bum. I don't know.
Ba-la-la-la-lamba.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
This could actually be the perfect, like, please hold music.
Yeah, just this music and the screen thing. Technical difficulties. Please wait.
Okay, there we go. I've
Oh
updated
my
it.
fucking god! The previous one just
The Neo
loaded.
picture. When I just loaded it.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Well, this one's 50% the size, so it should
Every
load
time.
faster.
Only 5 minutes instead of 10.
No.
Hey, 98.
It's gonna be stuck in 98 because you changed the thing. Ah.
Hey.
Where's your computer?
There we are.
Microsoft DOS?
Okay. Oh goodness.
There we go.
So, for those of you that can see, as you follow Mavis, you guys are continuing to head in a southwestern direction. Heading off this way.
And not that way.
Did you mean southwest?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I did say southeast first, but yeah, I meant southwestern. 'Cause, 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 yeah, I meant southwestern. 'Cause
was gonna say,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I remembered my compass.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I brain farted for a second. So, you guys, oop, there you go. Head off down in this direction.
To our original destination.
Yes. So, as you guys are traveling, the trail kind of begins to dip in and out of like follow. Is it clearness for the ability to follow it? So I will need more investigation checks for you guys. You can assist others or roll your own.
I will be assisting.
Yeah,
Okay.
we all be assisting Mavis.
Okay, so Mavis, go ahead and roll again. As you-
Again, investigation.
Yeah, because you have advantage because they're helping. Okay, a 16. All right. Anyone else assisting in any way? Guidance or anything?
Oof, don't have anything.
Tara? Oh god, Tara's dead.
Good.
Oh shit.
No,
I'm
Tara.
not overdoing guidance. Don't worry about me.
Okay, you're applying guidance? Side ask.
I'm not overdoing guidance.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
Fuck helping.
Alright.
Come on, Cars.
Well then,
Stupid.
maybe just go ahead and roll your d4 for your ability then. Okay. Oh, wow, a 20. Okay.
She basically has a free fucking thing. Why does she need a guidance? She has a free guidance.
Because it can stack.
And it's a fucking 20.
You could get 24.
And what the fuck is gonna change? I know for a fact that it's not gonna change shit.
It could.
It fucking
No.
won't.
You never know. So,
Bro.
with a 20, you are beginning to lose the trail. It's
Right.
becoming...
Haven't changed much.
Could have. I'm not saying what the DC is. I mean, if you want to play that game, you
Last
know.
minute, like,
If you want to play that game, you know.
you fucking changed the list. They're like, okay, well, fuck you guys. Actually, the D section was 21.
Maybe 22. Who knows?
Bite me?
You fucking prick.
Fuck with me, I fuck with you back.
Okay, well, if you want to play that game. You
Stop
asked
fucking
for
with the
this.
DM.
He asked for it. We
So-
shall unleash your full autistic power.
So a hole opens up under Horus and he falls and dies.
Nice. Wait, I have a
Naturally.
horse?
And
How did I get a horse?
No, not horse. Horus.
Okay.
You, Tom.
Okay, that's
Oh,
that's
no.
completely over my head. What the fuck did you say?
A hole opened up underneath you, and you fall in and die.
Oh, that's actually according to lore. Hell yeah.
So.
Literally went back to hell.
So. You guys are. Maybe you are beginning to lose the trail though. You're having a harder. As you're traveling along, the footprints get more and more faint, as you know, time and weather has done its job of covering up the tracks.
Wait, what are we following? This is in character.
Also, why are we following this character who was never here before, you know?
Wait, are we going to the town or are we like tracking something? I don't understand. Like, I'm still kind of like hazy from sleeping.
We were tracking footprints I saw, but I lost them here. They're
But why?
because nature done its best to
But
destroy them. That's something you cannot prevent to be that can happen.
Wait, lady, I understand you might not, understand it quite yet because of like, shock and stuff. But we have crash landed in an unknown region, and your first instinct is not to go to a town, but to follow some stupid tracks?
They could have leaded us maybe somewhere.
Okay, what if that somewhere was deeper into the forest? Instead
Maybe
of
it could
the
have
town.
lead us to a nearby village, or at least remains of nearby village.
Okay, but why would you take a maybe chance, but instead, follow the locals who know where the village is?
Sorry, did you saw any locals in the midst of the forest?
I just
Hi.
literally pointed to the locals with us. Yes?
Except both of them.
Okay, I'll point at the third one.
Except of the three of them.
Have you hit yourself on the head
I
recently?
think she actually might have actually hit once she landed on the
Well,
shore.
yes, but that is not the point here.
We're still kind of like
Yes.
go up to her, kind of like tell her to like kind of like, can you come down? I need to check your head.
No, don't touch me.
Don't bully the sick D&D noob.
I mean, you
We
can.
got learned the hard way.
Why did you follow me in the first place if you don't want to
take us
kill
to the
me?
village.
Yeah, I thought we are going to the city for some reason.
I just thought
Why?
maybe we could make some money.
Why do you believe I could lead you to the village? You are the
Actually, why are we
foreigner
following
here.
her? What the fuck is wrong with us? Okay, quick. Fucking, I don't know. What was it? Foggy, go, lead the way. You had the map and shit, so.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't know how to follow tracks.
What tracks? I'm telling you to get us to the town!
Ah, the town. You'll be surprised. I'm not good at going places, but I can try.
I'm gonna throw something, I swear, please. We've been in this fucking forest for 3 days.
Oh.
I beg of you.
Horace, take 1 stress point.
Okay. This would actually be, yes, I'll take it. Oh, actually, I'm full. Fuck me.
Wait, don't your stress points fade after combat?
Yes.
No, if it's out of combat, they say.
They stay? That's not fair.
Well,
Yeah,
it's,
Horace.
as I said, there's an upkeep, so it's that's. But hey,
Horace, relax.
it creates
Sound
some
possessed.
coffee. What?
What?
What did you say?
What?
Who said something?
I don't know. I heard you blurt out something, but I didn't quite hear.
Nah.
I'm confused.
So,
Like outside the game, I legit didn't hear what he said.
Ah, I said relax, you sound possessed.
Like, can you repeat that? Like,
Can you hear me?
yeah,
I
we
can
hear
hear
you,
you,
just,
you just-
can't really make out what you're saying.
I said,
That
yeah,
you sound
relax,
possessed.
you sound possessed.
oh, relax, you sound possessed. Oh,
Nuts, nuts.
Okay, can we kill him?
Yes.
No.
That was all the game, but okay, thanks, demon. glad that you have my back.
I was thinking that about all of you, but
Do it.
Oh well, if you say so. Yeah, okay, you convinced me.
Okay. So,
You
Uh,
ate your breakfast. No.
so as you guys have been kind of following Mavis, as she's been following these tracks, Hero, roll me. This would, I guess, this would be just kind of like a, oh shit, what would be for regional stuff? Maybe like, I guess maybe like a survival check, or
cool. I suck at survival checks.
yeah, it was gonna be that, or just like like intelligence or wisdom check. So
No, I can do wisdom check, I suppose, about survival, okay?
okay, an 11. Okay,
14.
13. Okay.
So guidance is a thing.
Oh, I see. Oh, you guidance her yourself. Okay, got.
Any guidance yourself?
Yeah, you
Of
can.
course.
You just can't. She just can't inspire herself. with bardic inspiration. So yeah, a 13. You don't have a really. I'm not sure if you have like a map on you or anything, but from just kind of like where you are and where you guys were heading before, when you set out from the beach, you are roughly heading in the same direction you guys were traveling beforehand. Judging from the position of the sun and the time of day it is.
Oh, we're going back to the beach?
No, you got in the same direction you were heading from the beach. So
Oh,
basically,
alright.
you haven't changed course at all.
Heading to Kake.
Well, good news. We are still heading to the Kake, but we just have to, turn 2 degrees north.
Do what?
2 degrees north.
What's a degree?
Exactly.
I didn't get that far in class yet.
Just slightly to the left.
Okay.
Okay.
Just we're heading in the right direction.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Almost.
You have
Yeah,
a really
almost.
backwards way of saying things.
What?
I mean,
I'm
you
going
should know
backwards.
geometry.
So,
Why is it that these outlanders seem to always insult us?
Yeah, right.
because their way is better, of course. Duh.
Have you seen the things we can do back at the place that we're not in right now?
They come into a place, steal our jobs.
Not coming to steal your land, not your jobs.
Get
Or
our
like the
jobs!
British.
Fight with our women!
Take our places, rape our women.
We're gonna be
Ah.
like British. And Christopher Columbus.
They're gonna have to build a wall, and they're gonna pay for it.
I mean, they already built the wall from water, so I mean,
Oh my god.
True.
and as you can see, it's very effective. We're the first immigrants to make it through.
That's like the real deal.
What do you mean? The real deal sucks.
It is.
Exactly.
It is, yeah. So, as you guys continue traveling, realizing after this realization from Hero that you are indeed still traveling in the same direction to the nearest village where there are people. It's technically it would have taken you over a day to travel here, but I'll say by near the end of your guys' day of travel, even though you had a late start, you guys managed to reach some of the farmland that is outside of the village.
Oh my god, civilization! What?
You come across some fields of crops that are being grown. Looks like wheat. Some wheat fields are that are being kind of in the middle of the crop growing season right now. You see there are some people out in the fields who are just wrapping up for the day.
Horace is kind of like happy, but then he like realizes something. He just goes, "Wait, how are we going to like pay for a place to stay?"
I think I
Will
can
be
help with
sleep-
that for a night or something, but I hope you will not count on my generosity for all the time.
Oh, I was just gonna say, let's sleep under the stars.
I have slept under the fucking stars for like 3 days. Can we not? Please.
Luxuries, eh?
I like it.
I understand
I
you
mean,
don't go outside of your house a lot, but I'm telling you, it's not fun. It's not fucking fun. You can see he's
I
getting
always
way
used to-
fucking agitated.
Having a nice, comforting bed sometimes is just a luxury you cannot pass up.
Thank you.
Alright. So, who wants to approach the farmers first?
Not me.
I can.
Okay.
How about our Tabaxi friend here with the high charisma but low intelligence?
Oh yes, the outsider, of course, that will work out perfectly,
I
completely fine.
think the local would be better to approach. The
What?
local.
No.
Oh yeah, there you
I,
go.
so
we do it.
You should know probably that it's a small, quiet place. You know, people seem to almost keep to themselves, so I don't think we will have problem. So don't worry about it. But just try to act normally. You know.
okay.
What?
Hero just giving some advice to Cry.
Oh.
Not just cry.
Everyone, sorry.
Even to our chain boy.
All right. So
Oh, and try to not act as a noble, okay?
Okay.
Ladies.
How do you do that?
Just do what I do.
Okay.
No, opposite. Do exactly what she doesn't usually do.
So,
yeah, she
so
said
just keep.
she said don't
Yeah,
act
don't
like a
let me-
noble.
So just keep
Exactly,
doing what I'm
don't
doing.
act
Gotcha.
like a noble. Stop doing things like, you know, putting your nose up and talking like highborn.
Excuse me, I don't put my nose up.
Is your nose up right now?
Yeah. I
Yes,
just
it
heard
is.
that. I just heard that nose up.
It is up. I can see it's up.
Hmm.
She's right.
Look at it.
She's like looking down at me, and she's short.
I don't. Ugh.
I'm gonna have to glamour something to look down.
Mavis, you kind of feel like you're back home. You know how it is for people to kind of look down on you. You've had some of the more kind of more important houses back home. Some of their kids and their parents kind of look down on you because you weren't like them. So you know how it feels.
No, this time, no, she doesn't. This is different. She's being told not to, you know.
So being told that you've been looking down on others, yeah, that probably stings a bit. So, who's approaching the farmers first? Was it Cry?
Hero. Considering we're the ones from here.
Okay. Cry or Hero?
I am right behind you.
Alright.
Yeah, me too.
Cry and Hero, you two approach. As, how do you guys want to, greet the farmers?
Gonna be like, hey, excuse me. Hi.
A couple of, you see there are a couple of them here. And they kind of, as they're kind of packing up stuff into a cart, they kind of stop and wipe their brows as they kind of look at you. The woman kind of jumps a little bit. She sees you Cry, and the gentleman kind of looks to you both and it's like, you be a good goblin or a bad goblin?
Neither. I'm an orc.
He kind of looks to his wife, and then she looks back, looks at him. Right. Well then,
Look, we are just a traveling group, and if we were, you know, feeling in danger, would we really travel with this orc?
I'm
We,
just,
we we're just looking for a place to stay for the night.
understood. He kind of looks past you guys towards the group behind you in the distance.
Yeah, we'll be bringing friends as well.
How many of you in total?
1, 3. I can't count.
What?
That many.
He's kind of trying to take a head count right now. And he looks over to his wife and says, what you say, dear? It's about several of them. She kind of is like still looking at you, Cry. Um, well, if they promise not to uh, cause any trouble or damage anything, and if you all can give us some monetary compensation, we'll we have a place that you can rest and we can provide you some food for tonight.
Oh, that would be brilliant. Thank you.
Though we don't
How
really have
much?
beds, so you'll have to kind of sleep out in the barn area. If that's
Oh,
all
that's
right.
fine. It's better than,
We
out
do.
in the wilderness.
What? I thought that, the old bed and breakfast is still run.
Oh, sorry, dear. We don't have that large of a housing for ourselves. We don't even have a spare room. The room,
It's fine. It's fine.
but we do have a lot of hay. You can sleep bundled together as a bed.
No,
Well, hey, that's something.
yeah, that'd be brilliant. Thank you.
Oh, excellent. Well,
How much did you want,
uh,
by the way?
she kind of looks at her husband and is like, "Oh, what do you think's a fair amount, dear, for covering food expenditures?" The old man kind of takes off his hat and kind of fans himself as he kind of ponders. Like, let's say, uh, 5 copper apiece. Should be more than plenty.
So that's five. Five. How much?
He's just kind of looking at you. He's like, that there would be about 35 copper.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Here you go. And I just reach in and I literally give him a gold piece.
Sorry, 30 copper. I miscounted. I added myself in. So sorry, 30 copper.
Here you go. And I just drop like a couple of gold coins in his hand.
This is
Is that the right amount?
I can't give you change for this. I don't have enough to cover this.
Yep, but is it enough?
This is this is enough for you to stay here many nights.
Okay, brilliant.
How long did you want to stay?
No, I will handle it. I'm just gonna give him one gold piece for, everything.
Oh, no.
Just for a night.
He'll hand the 2 back to you. Cry.
Oh, thank you.
And
By the way, have you had any like weird goings on with like graves being disturbed and stuff?
Yeah, just ask him.
as he's kind of like examining the gold piece that Hero gave him, and you kind of biting it a bit, seeing if it's real or not. Uh, sorry. What was that?
Last night we kind of got attacked by some spookies, and there was like this big one, and then there was like this weird visage of like an evil kind of looking thing, and like when we dealt with the immediate situation, it disappeared, and then we checked these graves that had been desecrated, and I just want to know if you've known anything about that, or if there's been weird goings on lately.
He kind of looks to his wife, who's kind of looking very kind of mortified at this information. Uh, no, we haven't heard anything like that. At least not nothing we've come across. We kind of keep to ourselves, but um, it's like kind of like, who are you? Are you people like some type of like investigators or something?
I'm heading like north, but I come from like very far south.
Oh, from T10?
Further than that.
Further. Wait, you're not
Yeah.
from the Badlands, are you?
No. There's there's a city of dreams and stuff, and then there's my village, and then there's the Orc village. I'm pretty sure there's a kobold village, but I never seem to find them. They're quite skittish.
He looks at you confused. Oh, sorry, I don't know anything about what you're talking about. But well, sadly we don't know anything. But maybe
No, that's
maybe in the
that.
village there might be some people who know.
Yeah. We'll check on them tomorrow. We're heading that way anyway. Just kind of need a place to stay for the night. Bit tired, long walking.
I see. Well, he kind of holds up the gold coin and kind of wags it, back and forth like, well, you've more than plenty paid for your stay here for, well, a few nights.
No, we only need the one, I think.
All right. Well, if you need a couple more, you're covered.
Oh, brilliant! Thank you.
Uh, well, tell your their traveling companions, your friends, or whatever they are to you. Come on and hop onto the wagon or the cart, and we can take you back to the house and barn.
Okay. I'll go grab our friends, and I just start waving them over.
I move to Cry
Okay.
and introduce myself.
Okay. We're good for the night, but we are sleeping in the barns. They don't have enough room, so. But it's better than, the cold hard dirt.
Yeah, sure.
I guess so.
And we're getting food.
Yeah.
Looks like a good deal.
Well, something warm in the belly will not be wrong for a change.
Okay. So as you guys all kind of move on in closer and climb onto the back of the cart, they, the gentleman and his wife, they climb into the seat and get the cart going. So they take you on back to their home and barn. As you guys are traveling, the gentleman will turn back and greet you guys like, by the way, my name is Jiro, and this here is my wife Mizu. Where are you all heading?
Said I'm heading north.
Ah, yes. How far north are you heading?
Cry pulls out his map and just goes, up here.
He kind of looks and kind of narrows his eyes a bit. Uh, ah, wow, you're going all the way up to the Fujitora Kingdom? Oh, well,
I'm looking for the Dragon God.
Hello?
hello.
No, nothing.
Oh,
I thought that was muted. Sorry.
oh, you're not. At least not now.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. Continue.
He's kind of Jiro kind of chuckles a bit. It's like, well, so you're one of those religious people, huh? What, you trying to train to be a shrine priest or something? Trying to find religion?
No, I just think they've gone missing because my people's power has been kind of weak lately, and we're just making sure that everything's okay.
He kind of like raises his brow at you. Missing? Well, that's news to me. Huh.
Oh, have you seen them?
Obviously, he kind of just laughs like seeing a god. Well, you crack me up there, little orc.
You can call me Cry.
Cry. Well, no. Sorry to hear that, but yeah, no, haven't heard anything like that. That's news to me. Have you tried putting out a lost and found poster for
No. Do you think that would work?
'em? Probably not.
Oh, okay. Then I probably ain't gonna do that then. No, I'll just try and see if I can find them.
Hmm. Well, I wish you luck on your journey. Sounds like it's gonna be a long one.
Yeah, I've already been traveling for 2 months.
What about the rest of y'all? Where are you all heading?
I
Village.
don't have a particular destination in mind. I'll just go where it takes me.
I see. Well, I will say you kind of are the strangest group of people traveling together I've seen in my years, but well, you kind of like will hold up the gold coin. You paid, so I won't ask any further. I hope you all like meat and potatoes for dinner. That's what we're having.
No, that sounds great. Thank you.
My favorite.
Um, my great uncle once said that there was a thing called orange juice, and we don't have it where we come from. Do you have any?
Orange juice?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we do have some oranges. We just got 'em a couple days ago. Still good.
You think you could make me some if that's what it is? I don't know. I've only heard him tell me tales of how good it was.
Kind of looks to his wife. And, who
I can pay.
she'll kind of look back. She's saying, "Oh, oh no, no, dear, it's fine. I can make you a glass of orange juice. Though it might
Thank you.
not be a very big glass, probably maybe just a small cup, but it'll be orange juice."
Brilliant. Thank you. I look forward to trying it.
So, as you guys travel for uh, about 10 minutes, you guys eventually do come back to their farmhouse. And you see their barn there. They park their wagon into the barn, and you guys can hop out.
Okay.
Jiro kind of, as he kind of hops out of the cart, kind of like stretch and crack his back a bit. Ugh, well, this here's a barn you all be sleeping in. You can sleep on the upper floor there. We got some hay stashed up there you can use for making bedding. We also got some extra blankets inside if you need it, but probably not gonna get very cold tonight. It's probably gonna be another warm one.
No, you've been more than friendly. Thank you.
Well then, we'll give the bell ring when dinner's ready. So be sure to keep an ear out. Till then, make yourselves at home.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Look forward to it.
All right, that the couple leave the barn. They don't close the door shut tight on you; just kind of half close it as they head back into the house, where you can hear the children kind of calling out to their parents. Children sound very young, like not quite old enough to help out in the fields yet, but are very excited for their parents to be home. All right. So, as you guys now have a place for the night to sleep that's got a roof over your heads. Is there anything you guys want to do before dinner's ready?
Mm. Are we gonna take watches? I mean,
Why?
they
Yeah,
were
it's
they
a
were.
space place.
I mean, they were nice and all, but we still are in a barn.
You think it's necessary to take watches?
Well, I don't know how safe your place is, so.
I
And
mean,
plus,
so far it's pretty safe.
we literally just stumbled upon defiled bodies not too long ago. So, you tell me.
Sure, we can take some watches if you want.
Okay.
Footprints we were following kind of led us in this direction too, so we should be careful.
How do you know it's not those nice people that just did that? Lured in weary travelers, and then when they're sleeping at night, whah! And just kind of like does the kind of snapping kind of like motion.
Wow.
Yes. But we should be a bit discreet about taking watches. We don't want to insult them.
What do you mean? We're literally in a barn.
Yeah, but if they see us keeping watch at night, they might feel like we're offending them, thinking that they are gonna do anything, that they're gonna do something to us.
What do you assume that they're gonna think that we're keeping watch? Maybe they're like, oh, they're just having trouble sleeping. Now, if the first thing they assume is that we're having a watch, now they're totally up to some shady shit.
I mean,
Wouldn't a normal person first, first like an idea would be like, oh, they're just having trouble sleeping.
I guess. Yeah, okay. But yeah, we can have a watch, but we can make it look like we're just having a conversation.
I mean, do you want to take a watch with me then or something? And like,
Yeah, we can take a watch.
okay. But I'm speaking with Foggy, right?
What?
You're speaking. I think you're speaking with Foggy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, you're speaking with Foggy.
Oh.
Oh dear. Yeah. Yeah.
It had to happen at some point, no?
These farmers are thinking, sniffing around, trying to bust a cocaine ring, man.
Mhm.
They're with the coppers, man. Oh. So,
Okay.
all right. So you guys take a moment to sit down, relax, kind of get off your weary, tired feet from all the walking you've done today. Some of you, your feet are just kind of almost, just kind of screaming at you without how tired they are.
Well, I'm barefoot, so that's even cooler.
Yeah, that's even. Oh boy. Hoo. Yeah. Hey, how tall is Horace again?
Oh, he tiny. Let me check here. Features. No wait. Biography. I think yes. 5 feet
5 feet.
exactly.
Aw. That's not too bad. That's not.
It's
Entirely
about like teenage-ish.
Yeah.
Like he's still relatively small for a tiefling, but not like too crazy.
Alright. Mavis, as you check your loot, luckily it has not been damaged. Though a little bit out of tune. From all the, tumbling and everything gone through. But with us taking a few moments, you managed to retune it, and you can play your happy little tune. Go ahead and roll me a performance check. Ooh, an 8. Okay.
Guess she really did hit her head real bad
Yeah.
that time, huh?
Your happy little tune starts out happy sounding, but as you begin kind of playing, some of the strings begin to come a little bit loose and out of tune as you're playing, and it's like, no.
Mel.
Doesn't surprise me that nobles can play.
Wow.
You don't have to be mean.
What?
She was mean to me.
I know, but it's funny when we're
Yeah,
mean to
so
you.
rise above it. Oh my god.
All right, fair enough.
That's the orc telling you that.
Wouldn't the orc just go like, fuck you?
Like, at least she's
Yeah.
trying.
She's trying to murder our, sound.
Mother or son, wait, what?
And everyone has a bad day once.
I mean,
No?
if you
Yeah,
hadn't
true.
noticed, she just survived the ship crash, stumbled upon 2 times, I think, once over a route and into the river, and she still somehow managed to keep that loot in one piece. So, I mean, that's an effort in itself. Like, holy shit. I don't
Yeah,
use
I've been there.
survive you any ship crashes now, do I?
Well, I'm sure with more practice you'll be good. So keep it up.
You don't know me.
I don't think I'd wanna, but okay.
All right.
Toasted.
You did start it. You started calling her a succubus.
Yeah, true.
I didn't.
Yes, you did! That was like one of the first things you did.
It was literally the first thing you did.
Yep.
I called her a demon.
You called her a succubus. I
Well,
was
thank you.
there.
Isn't Succubus a demon anyways?
She was
Yes.
very specific on the kind of demon.
Well, yeah, that I'm not saying that I don't agree with you. I completely agree with you, but you know.
All right, moving on.
Or are we?
This,
You might
I mean,
maybe
you
want to
can't tell
explain
us.
why you're so racist, eh?
I'm not racist.
But just because she's better looking, that means that she's automatically a succubus or something.
Right, let's move this along. Now we're just being vicious for no reason.
I've been out in the woods for 3 days. I will be as vicious as I want to.
Yes.
All right.
Well, she's paying for your food and the roof over your head tonight. So
She is?
maybe we should all. Yeah, she
Okay,
paid.
thanks.
She paid. I mean, I was going to, but she told me no.
Oh.
You were trying to give away too much of your gold.
Yeah, I don't really know.
What currency do
Currency.
you even use here?
These gold.
These gold coins and silver coins, and I pull out the gold coins, and they seem to have a hole in the middle.
I guess they're a bit different from the land that we come from, Cars, right?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
Okay,
very different.
why do you have a hole in them?
To know that they are genuine.
What?
How else would you know that they are genuine?
By the mark. The insignia, the usual things.
So you could, thread them or put them into a square road.
What?
Well, because you can thread them on a thread or put them on a square road.
Why
It's
just
a way
don't
how
have
you.
why just don't have a coin pouch?
Well, we have that too, but sometimes it's just easier to thread them if you have just only a thread.
Oh wait, he kind of like leans in towards like Nyanto and May was going like, maybe they just don't have enough resources to make proper coins. Oh no. I mean,
Just agree that
that's-
everyone does everything differently. Sometimes, and no way is better than the other.
I mean, have you looked at their coins? They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, the ones I've seen so far, but still.
I am curious though. Do all coins look like this all over the continent, or do they differ by kingdom?
For Hero,
Last week.
yeah, for Hero and Foggy, they are pretty much all the same. Some of the coins, depending on where you're from, will sometimes have kind of like writing put on them, symbology or something. But if it's gold, it's often pretty much accepted wherever you are. Gold
Is
is
this
gold.
like Mora situation, like where they all agree to actually use the same currency?
Are
Or
they, are they in the
euro?
Eurozone?
Sort of. It's pretty much if it's made of gold, it's pretty much acceptable. Uh, but there are like the currency will look different depending on which kingdom you're in. Not by huge degrees, but just some small varying degrees. Some places even have instead of like round coins, will have more kind of like oblong, oval shaped coins instead.
So when you're saying everything that's gold is pretty much accepted,
Yeah.
we wouldn't have much trouble with convincing someone to take our money.
No.
All
Though
right.
they might kind of wonder like where you got like might question you on like how it looks, uh, a little bit maybe. But if you are spending enough, they probably won't ask. It's gold.
All right.
It can all be melted down and the same. So
If anybody questions it, just look at them and just be like, "That's legal tender."
some
I mean-
some shops may even for what Hero and Foggy would know, for coins from like different kingdoms and stuff, if they haven't seen like the design before, a lot of shops have a weighing scale for coins, where they have like
Fun fact.
weights for measuring like a gold coin.
Fun fact, gold coins weren't always gold and they differed on the alloy, and throughout the time the alloy changed, and that's why, for example, in the past you saw someone biting into the coin to find out if the gold was not gold or not.
Mhm.
So throughout the time, over the years, the gold coin became more of an alloy and weighed differently, which is why, they changed the value. And they were ratified not only by the material but then by the kingdom. So of course, franc was different than dollar or dollar.
Thank you, Professor Terra.
But since it's still gold is gold, then it's not a problem. Silver is silver.
Actually,
thank you.
if
Thank you, nerd.
people ask us where we're from, I heard you heard how how the farmer went all like, "Oh, are you from the wildlands?" I mean, like, it sounds like that's a place where like not a lot of people know about it. So maybe we just tell people we're from the wildlands, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh shit, you're from that place." Oh no.
He said Badlands.
Oh, Badlands, yeah. Like from Borderlands,
Continue in character. That's not a bad idea actually, because if you are from the Badlands, that's really far away. That's on the other side of the our world.
There you go.
It's actually over here.
See, just as I said.
Wait, I thought that's here.
That's the Savage Lands.
Okay, so Savage Lands is on the other side of the world. That's the place you should say that you are from. Whenever someone says and asks about your weird customs, just say you're from Savage Lands.
Is there anything like any downside of being from Savage Lands?
Foggy, are you insulted?
Cry pulls out his
there's,
map.
there's nothing wrong with being from the Savage Lands. It's actually the coolest place.
Oh, really? How do you know?
Well,
I'm from here. I'm a local. What do you mean?
No, but how do you know about the Savage Lands?
people can believe a lot of weird things about folks from Savage Lands. Anything from uncouth ways how they eat to how they dress. They even sometimes think that, they sometimes even think that they go just naked.
Only heard cool stuff about Savage. I don't know where you
Savage
get
Lands
your
are
information.
nudist?
No, they're not.
Not as far as
They
I know.
can be sometimes. If it's a full moon.
But belief of people from these lands is that they can be. And cannibals.
What?
Why are you so defensive about it?
I'm not defensive.
No, not you, Foggy.
I heard it's a cool place. They're not cannibals.
Uh-huh.
I
Wow.
mean, aren't there, bird races that eat birds?
Well, birds are nice. You don't eat chickens?
Hmm.
So I'm kind of sensing that he's telling bullshit. Can I check for that?
Can I roll a bullshit check, please?
Yes, you can. That'd be an insight check if you're checking for bullshit.
You believe the bullshit.
Yeah, they could be bullshit, but you're not sure. But maybe they're telling the truth. Who knows?
Ooh.
Alright.
Who are you checking against?
Foggy.
Foggy.
Oh
Ah,
yeah, if they ask you from where you're from, go Savage Land. You cannot go wrong.
Okay.
Cry pulls
Oh.
out his map and just shows you like where the Savage Land is on it.
Why are they called Savage Lands?
It's like it's like a euphemism.
For what?
You know how you can have like a very tall friend that you call him Shorty?
No.
It's that kind of.
you know how you keep us uneducated? That.
Yeah.
Because people of these kingdoms are essentially think that people from Savage Lands are more barbaric.
Dang.
I don't believe that. I do want to go there at some point, though.
So do I. Do you know what kind of adventure it would be? And what
Nope,
kind
and
of
that's what I
recipes
wanna-
could find? I want to see the spices and the recipes and the way they prepare chicken. Yay!
Fried chicken.
Incan.
Oh my gosh.
By the way,
Alright.
when you look on Cry's map, this down here is not actually there.
Mhm.
It's like all nothing. It's just sea
Yeah,
Why?
because it's been unexplored.
yeah.
Hey, don't you see the white mist?
Yeah, the only thing that
Isn't
you
it?
can see on basically any major like published map are these three islands here. But he's
Isn't
pointing
that
at
where he's?
farther down here, to this.
Isn't that where he's from?
It is.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
it's just on your maps. There's nothing there. He's just kind of like pointing in the direction of where there's this open ocean.
Man, these guys suck as explorers.
I mean, if he's showing us on his map, shouldn't it be there?
Nope.
Yeah, on Cry's map. Because Cry, did you get
it's-
your map
it's-
from
it-
before you left, or was this from when you landed?
When I landed in T10.
Okay.
All right. I would like to go out and maybe listen in to the folks and see what they have to say.
Okay. All right. So you go sneak out. Do you sneaking or just kind of walking up?
Well, if they have tavern, as I suspected they have, I would just, sit down and listen in the corner. So let's say sneak in.
I thought we were just in like a farm.
Yeah, you're just at this farmer's home. You're not at a village yet. You're outside the village. You still have like half a day's
Oh
travel
my
to get to the
gosh.
village.
Yeah, otherwise we'd
Did
have
you
got
just get
D&D.
that? What the fuck?
I tried to make
Let's go at the village.
no because you
We're
guys
not
had to
even at
sleep
the
in
village.
late.
Oh my god.
You will get there tomorrow though. Like half a day's travel. Right now, yeah, you're just currently at village's the farmer's home, which is
I
outside the
hate
village.
you. Okay, I want to sneak in and listen in.
Well, you guys
Hold on, what?
probably could have maybe if you pushed it. If you push yourself, but you would have gotten exhaustion.
Shut up.
Okay, so
Yeah, fuck you too, Carl.
Jeez, what did I do?
You know exactly what you did.
I'm innocent here, innocent. Anyway, so you sneak up, to listen in on the farmer and his wife.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't want to, be too close, but I just want to see what they're saying.
Okay, roll me a stealth check. Fucking hell.
All right.
All right, yeah. You
Rip.
you slip out of the barn and it's up to the farmhouse and kind of listen in. You can hear them like through the windows.
The
Um,
floor.
you hear sound of children's voices. You know, the children are asking questions. You know, because they saw their mom and dad roll up. You know, back home with a cart full of strange new people. So the mother's kind of answering questions as best she can for her curious kids. Saying, uh, where they're from, uh, we're not sure. They're travelers. They're you know heading somewhere north. From what we heard from one of them, so it's all right. Father cuts in. It's like, well, now it's not kids. It's not right to be all nosy about guests like that. They can share what they want. I mean, they paid for a room to sleep and for food, so that's what we're gonna give them. Don't. So he's just kind of like looking at us like just kind of wagging his finger. So don't be butting your nose in onto their business, all right?
Oh, the irony.
Well, now he's like kind of points off. Go wash up now, kids. Dinner'll be about ready in about 10 minutes. And he looks to his wife as they after the kids run off. Say, those kids, they sure are getting to be a bit of a handful. She just kind of just comes up and hugs him with a chuckle. Oh, yes, they are, but they're sweet kids still. I think we've done pretty good by them. So, what those folks said about there being dead bodies they found, you think we should be worried? Mm, uh, Jiro kind of like strokes his beard a bit. It's like, well, now I don't think that involves us in any way, dear. You know how it is sometimes. Some people cross some of the wrong people, and well, they get sadly the bad end of a deal. That's why we keep our noses down, don't stir up any trouble, and we tend to our crops. We do what we do, and we don't meddle in anyone else's business. And that way we live a peaceful life.
Dude literally just went, it do be like that.
So she kind of nods, like, yes, that you're right, dear, you're right. Still, it makes me feel awful. Just thinking that there are people that were just buried out there in the wild like that. Just wonder who they were. Maybe, maybe we should ask. Maybe we can maybe point them in the direction of someone who might know. It's like, dear, honey, I love you, but no, we can't get involved anymore. Whoever caused those deaths, whoever that was, it's not our trouble. It's not our problem. So let's not go looking for trouble. Let's just be as kindly and neighborly as we can to these travelers and send them on their way. If they want to look into that trouble, then that's their business, not ours. But if they are gonna be meddling, then I wish them luck and I hope they catch the bastard that did it.
Did I get the sense that the wife knows?
Roll me an insight check.
I'm gonna do badly.
A 22. You get the feeling that she seems a lot more concerned and might have an inkling of something that she's not sharing.
All right.
You can kind of tell that she kind of brings it up. She's a lot more concerned than like, oh no, there are bodies found. Oh gosh. More like, oh crap, this is bad. All right. Um,
Bad because they figured me out.
Maybe you don't know.
Shit, I
it
knew I shouldn't trust them.
doesn't seem she's like concerned like she's gonna be caught from your 22 insight, but it seems like she might know something. So as they kind of get hug each other, um, the husband and wife kind of go over and kind of check the food. She kind of checks her uh, pot that she's kind of cooking the potatoes in, and he checks the kind of the fire. They're kind of like brick stone fire oven that he got that he's cooking the meat in. So, how's it look over there on your end? So, the potatoes look like they're nice and soft and mushy, ready to be mashed up. How's the meat looking? He kind of like takes like a long, like pronged fork and just kind of pokes it and stabs it. Yeah, I think about done. Why don't you go ring the bell and let our visitors know that dinner will be ready here soon. The wife kind of will get up and she'll go over and start heading for the back door that leads towards the barn. And is there any? Do you want to stay there, Hero, or do you want to head back to the barn? Because you are pretty well hidden with your 25.
She's going to ring a bell, so she's not going towards the barn, right?
No, you kind of see in the path she's heading. As you're kind of peeking around the corner, you see that there's a bell attached to a post out just outside the back door. And she will kind of head out through the back door, and she grabs onto the rope and begins ringing the bell. Kind of giving a small shout out, say, "Hello, hello, oh, dinner be ready. Come and get it."
Or so like a panic attack, like, oh god, I thought we were being attacked.
I'm gonna approach her while she's outside and just say, "Hey."
Okay, she's gonna ring that bell, calling her. She kind of approaches. She goes, "Oh sweet Jesus! Oh sweet God! What's going on? Oh, it's just you. Oh,
Oh, it's just I was around the corner admiring the flowers.
Flowers?
Hmm. And a house that's really pretty.
Oh, well, thank you, dear. I appreciate
You did
that.
a wonderful job actually keeping it all up.
Oh,
That's to take a lot of work.
oh yes, we try. Most my husband does most of the fixings, but I do my best to keep it pretty. But dinner's about ready. If you want to go fetch your friends.
Oh, I heard you rang the bell, so maybe they will come. Maybe we can stay here and wait for them.
Sure. I don't mind.
But I mean, we can wait for here for them, you know.
Well, hopefully it won't be too long. Don't want the
Of
dinner.
course not.
Don't
If
don't.
not, then of course not. If not, if it will take a while, I will fetch them. But I was wondering while you are still here, you seem to have perhaps hesitated when there was talk about the corpses. Maybe you know more.
She kind of averts her gaze a bit. She looks back towards the house. Oh well, I I mean that is some grave news to hear. Pardon my pun there. Uh, I'm so sorry to hear that you've come across poor victims of animal attacks or something.
Didn't seem like animals.
Oh, oh really?
Seems like something to be laid to rest after all. Something that needs to be put to back to its proper place.
Oh,
Maybe it needs help, like all we do sometimes.
oh my. Oh,
Wouldn't you want to help those souls?
well, I I'm. There's not much I can do besides offer my condolences. I mean,
And information.
I don't know what you're looking for. I don't. What would I know about 5 bodies in the woods?
Wait, hold up.
How do you know the number?
You you mentioned it when you came up.
Not the number.
Sure you did. You mentioned you found several bodies in the woods.
Several, not precise number.
I was just kind of guessing.
Would you like to tell me more?
No. It's fine, dear. Uh, look, I think I heard my husband calling. I should probably get back in. Hmm, um,
I think you want to tell me more.
no. I it's. I mean, what would it be to you, dear? Hmm. What what's some unfortunate mishaps in the woods to you, darling? Huh?
That's a good question. I suppose I feel obligated to try to help them a bit if I can. After all, they might be looking for their own way how to get back to, reconcile their deaths. Wouldn't you want, if you were being trapped as a soul, that someone would try to help you?
Hmm.
A priestess of sorts that would try to console your soul even after life? To help you find the gods?
What? Well, I mean, sure, I would love some, if I died to have some eternal peace and rest, and find my way to God, to the godliest homely embrace they have. Uh,
That's
mm,
why there are people like me who try to help each other.
you don't look like a priestess of any kind.
I can't always divulge my own ways.
um, she'll kind of like look over toward through the window towards her husband, who's kind of like getting the meat pulled out. She'll kind of like lean in close to you. He's like, "Look now, I didn't say nothing to you, but
She nods.
over the past year, there have been some disappearances that have happened. Five women have gone missing. No bodies found
Where did they go missing from?
from around Kake village."
Thank you.
Now you didn't hear anything from me, understood?
Of course not. Anything else I didn't hear from you?
She kind of looks looks around. It's like, I don't know who might be the one done it, but well, there are definitely some people with secrets in that village, I'm sure. That's why I'm glad I live out here on the farmland with my husband and kids, far enough away from the village, I think. But
Then let us speak of it no more then, if that's all. Well, nothing here happened.
Good, good. Now then, well, she kind of looks over to see if the others are coming.
I'm on my way.
You're on your way? Okay.
Yeah. I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Alright. The rest of you coming for food?
Yeah,
Yes, sure.
the bell summoned me.
Okay.
As soon as he understands that this is not an attack, he's like, "Oh fuck yeah!"
Okay. I think Kala passed out because she's been kind of quiet. So,
That means she's quiet because her throat is fucked.
well, that too.
Plus, she didn't know how it works, so probably not. Probably she's just muted.
That and she's notorious for falling asleep.
That too. She's been sick, so she's probably exhausted from that.
No, that's not only about me. God damn it, didn't pick up.
Nope.
I was just listening to all of your beautiful voices.
Oh, okay.
Ah, see,
She lives. Okay.
I knew it.
He's alive.
Does Mavis join for dinner as well?
Yes.
Okay. So, so you guys see Hiro talking with Mizu here, the farmer's wife, as she kind of heads inside. She as soon as she sees you guys approaching. You guys, as you draw closer, you can smell the wonderful fragrance of a home cooked meal, kind of wafting from the farmhouse.
No, Horus belly would just start fucking loudly growling.
Foggy, you hear the growling of the demon coming from inside him.
Oh shit! Horus literally goes, "I haven't eaten in like 2 months. This is gonna be good."
It's gonna be a shock to the system. Alright, so as you
We
guys.
saw them talking.
No.
What?
Sorry.
Kind of sounded like before.
No, that was just Horace talking.
Okay.
So yeah. So you guys head inside. As you guys find places to sit around their table. It's kind of gonna be a little bit crowded as the table isn't made to seat so many, comfortably. But you guys can kind of squeeze in and, make room. As it is kind of like a floor table, so you guys just kind of gather around. As the couple bring over the food, you see that they have some plates with multiple slices of meat kind of stacked up, and a large bowl of mashed potatoes, as well as some of the veggies. They have some carrots and some oh shit, what was it? Some cucumbers that they're kind of sliced up for you guys.
Oh wow, this looks amazing.
Yeah, this looks lush.
Well, it's I think the best we can provide on such a short occasion. So feel free to dig in and enjoy your fill.
And Horus will just start digging in and just fucking crying tears of joy.
Wow,
A
you
bit
think he's
before,
never seen food before?
Again.
All right.
Let's see what happens to the other guys.
So as you guys begin digging in and enjoying the food, Horace wolfing down a
Literally
bunch.
devouring.
Roll a Constitution save.
Well, sure.
No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, I can do it. My Constitution's pretty fucking good.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll do a little bit of flexing. Here we go. There we go. Fuck yeah.
7. Okay, the poison kicks in. Okay. No, it's just Horace. As you said, you haven't really had like a real good meal in a while. This is a shock to your system, essentially. And as you just kind of stuff yourself and feel yourself full, uh, you both somehow manage to get a tummy ache and pass out just from eating so much.
Yeah, okay, I'll take that. He's just gotta like once the crying stops, he just gotta like pushes a dish away, and just fucking bashes off the table.
Oh, so that as that's going on, the rest of you guys dig in.
Yeah.
Okay, it is a very lovely cooked meal. You can tell that the meat and the potatoes have both been seasoned to add a little bit more flavor to it. Nothing too exotic or fancy, but just enough to give it a little bit more pop. You know, um, the veggies are very fresh, very delicious, and Cry, as you guys are eating, you are slid over a cup of orange juice.
Oh wow! Thank you.
Mizu
I
just
start.
she smiles and nods. Well, you asked for a cup of orange juice, dear, so I didn't want to forget.
I just start swigging it, and I'm like, "Oh my god, that's delicious! Oh, it's just like how my uncle said."
Well, well, thank you.
Oranges.
Oh wow!
As you guys are eating, Mizu kind of looks over to Horace, who's kind of passed out on the ground right now. She'll
On the
kind of
ground? Oh, okay, well, fuck it, I'm on the ground, though, boys.
yeah, well, because you're sitting on the floor to eat, with
Oh,
everyone.
yeah, that works. Okay, sure, yeah.
So you just kind of fell back and just, sleeping.
Don't worry, I'll carry him back to the
Making
barn.
noises.
Oh, it's fine, it's fine. She kind of looks at how he's dressed. It's like, She kind of goes over and just kind of kind of picks him up and props him against the wall, so he can kind of just lean against it. And she kind of looks at him. It's like, I'll be right back. And she heads out, leaving the dinner table. She returns about maybe 5 minutes later, carrying some cloth wrapped up in her arms. And she kind of will set it down next to him. You see, it's kind of like a bundle of like a couple sets of clothing. See, I see the poor dear here's clothing's kind of all in rags and tattered to disbelief. This is some of my brother's old clothing. It's gonna keep it for when my son kind of could grow into it, but we got plenty. So, and he's not gonna be growing into this anytime soon, so figured your friend here could probably use it.
Thank you. That's really kind of you.
Well, that's the least I could do. Couldn't very well send off a poor young lad like him in tatters.
Sure, you could.
Technically, the truth.
Well,
The best kind of truth.
well, I'm sure some folk would, but I'm not those kind of folk. I got integrity, so she'll sit back down and continue eating. Uh, as the kids kind of come out with like their plates like cleaned empty and kind of like seeing if there's like any more. So the father will kind of smile and chuckle as he will dish him back up a new plate and send him off to eat. Uh, those kids be growing bigger and bigger every day, with a growing appetite too. So, when you're all gonna be heading out tomorrow?
Probably sunrise. Get to the village nice and early. We've still got a bit of a ride to go.
Yeah, about half a day's travel from the village here on foot. Do you guys wanna lift to the village?
We don't want to put you out if you're not needing to go that way.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I got some bag of harvest I need to take to the cellar and get sold. So
Well, that'd be much appreciated. What does everybody else think?
Yeah, sure. A ride would be most welcome.
It would.
consider
Sorry, I missed it.
the farmer's offering to give you a ride to the village in the morning.
Oh, sure. That would be nice.
Consider it a bonus perk for the payment you gave me. Getting your money's worth, as it were.
No, it's absolutely appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're more than welcome. Well then, enjoy the
While we're all
food.
gathered here,
Hmm?
I would like to take a chance and ask some questions.
Uh,
You see,
so,
I'm not from here, and I'm kind of wondering if there's a way for a stranger like me to make money.
well, sure, there's plenty of ways to make money here in these lands. You can work the fields for some of the farmers. Some of them, of course, more than welcome to, pay for some extra hands. There's also the job board that's often in most villages and cities, where people post, you know, job job openings for needs they have need of getting done. Taking care of troublesome wildlife, other odds and ends. Often listing how much they're willing to pay as well.
See, that sounds like a good opportunity.
We sometimes post a post in there looking for anyone willing to work the fields with us during some of the busier seasons. We get some young men who need some extra coin, for whatever needs they have. But yeah, it's a good way to make money, I think. If you help out other people, well, then word of your aid can go around, and maybe more people will be willing to accept your help.
I see. Not so different than from home, I guess.
Now, if you want to be making the big money, like some of those crazy people want to, I recommend checking out some of the guild halls they have in the big cities of the kingdoms. I mean, the capitals. They have guild headquarters. They have where they send out people to deal with, again, odd jobs, but ones are often more risky to one's health. Let's say. Usually things that the common people can't deal with. Bigger threats or investigating strange disturbances. Things that sometimes the kingdom guard don't want to get involved with or have no jurisdiction over.
I see. Thank you for the advice.
Do they not have these things with where you're from?
Yeehaw, partner.
Where?
We have similar things, but never hurts to ask.
I see. Where'd y'all say you were from again?
I'm from the Savage Lands.
Oh, Savage Lands. Yeah, you are
I'm
far.
local after all. I just like asking me questions.
Oh, you're a local. Oh, well. But, well then,
Of course.
if you're, he kind of looks at you, cry. If you're from the Savage Lands, man, you are far then from home. Man, it must have been quite a journey to get you here.
It sure was. And I've
A
got stories to
journey
tell.
full of wonders.
Well, he's kind of looking at you like, well then, I've never met an orc from the Savage Lands before. Though be if I'm being honest, I've never met anyone from the Savage Lands before. All I've heard is just the tales and rumors that people spread about the people from there.
What rumors are those?
You
I may
know,
ask.
you know how they're all savages, more likely to cut you down or rip your throat out than shake your hand and talk to you.
Well, all of them.
Most of them, from what I hear. I hear that from some of the more civilized places in the Savage Lands, you can meet some people with, as they say, with half a mind to them. But I don't know. I've heard a lot of rumors and stereotyping talk. I don't know what to believe. I don't plan on going to the Savage Lands anytime soon, that's for sure. I've heard some scary things about that place, about wild spirits and lesser gods that seem to roam the sands, killing fools who walk the desert.
And the vibe standing up. Ugh. Truly disgusting.
Heard of sand twisters that can rip the flesh from your bones.
It's awful.
Got
Giants.
those on my island as well.
Oh,
They're not that bad. You just stay away from them.
oh dear. Well, that sounds awful. Oof.
Yeah, like I said, as long as you just stay away from them, they're fine.
Wait, I didn't. Savage Lands isn't an island, though. Though there are islands surrounding the place, but
No. It's not. Not the Savage Lands. It's Crypool's Ice Map. It's like it's from this area.
he kind of looks. Huh. Right. Well then. Forgive me for asking more questions than I needed to. Forgot my own rule there for a sec. Well, enjoy your meal. When leave your plates when you're done. We'll gather them up. If you need anything else, just give us a holler. We'll assist you as we can.
I
Okay,
have another
brilliant.
question.
Oh yes.
Yeah, you might know something about this. On our travels here, we encountered monsters with some black ooze on them. And I want to use prestidigitation and show him a picture of one of the Sahagin that attacked us.
I don't think you can do that prestidigitation.
I'd be saying like
Do it in my hand.
minor image.
Small
That's
image in my
minor
hand.
illusion.
That'd be like minor illusion, yeah.
No, look at the description. It says I can make a small illusionary image that fits on my palm. Just want to show him a little palm image,
Okay.
so you know, has an idea what I mean.
So it'd be very tiny. So he's gonna kind of like
Yeah,
squint
just
his
a
eyes
tiny
and
image.
looking at it.
Hey,
Say black ooze, you say?
yeah.
He kind of stroked his beard. I did hear some talk from some travelers from Yotsuhama Mura saying that some of their haul that they've been fishing in had the strange black substance coated along the fish. Ruined the poor fish in their haul for the day. But, yeah, sadly, that's all I know.
I see. Thank you.
I think we've bugged you enough with our random questions. I'm gonna head to bed, and thank you very much for the food. And the orange juice again. That was absolutely delicious.
The as you kind of doing that, thanking her, Mizu, she comes back over and says, "Ah, well, I got a second cup here for you, darling. Do you want it?"
Yes, please.
She'll hand you the cup.
Thank you. And do you mind if I like take my time with it and I'll bring the cup back?
Oh, of course, dear.
Thank you. And I just like go off sniffing it.
It smells very citrusy.
Fry's not seen oranges or smelt them, so he's just going to take his time.
Okay. So, as you guys enjoy a meal, does anyone want to carry the passed out horse?
I will.
You will? Okay.
Yeah, yep.
I'll do it.
Oh, Foggy already said he would.
Everyone's fighting for my body. Oh shit! Help!
I can do it.
You
if want.
realize everybody's a necromancer.
Okay.
I'll lead you in your sleep.
All right.
I'll lead you in your sleep.
Oh God, no.
They want my feet back.
So you guys split the carrying. One of you guys get the upper half, one of you get the lower half, and you haul him back
I'm
to the
not
bar.
that heavy.
You're heavier because you're stuffed with meat and potatoes.
Oh shit.
I'll take the lower half.
So instead of 50 pounds, he's like what? Fucking 55?
He's 60 pounds now.
Oh shit! Whole 10 pounds. Holy fuck!
Oh yeah.
I'll take the lower half. That's all I need.
Oh,
What
God.
the fuck?
All right, I'm not gonna argue with that.
Or even validate that. All right.
He's
So,
15.
So yeah, is he out?
I'm out.
he's
Alright.
he's in a food coma right now.
I mean, if you try to wake him up for a watch, maybe he wakes up. Who knows?
Yeah. So as you guys,
You don't wake up by people carrying you.
I mean, he's been on a boat for fucking 2 months with barely no food, so no, he doesn't.
no.
All right.
So you guys carry him back to the barn, and find a place to set him down. You know, on some like some haystacks or some bundled up hay. And yeah,
Mhm.
with the rolled up clothing just kind of like rested on him.
Okay.
Okay.
So if he's out, yeah, I'm not gonna stand.
Okay.
Trust.
All right then. So, who will be taking watches?
I mean, I can.
Not me.
If anyone can wake me up, I can do like third-ish, fourth-ish.
Okay.
You're in a meat coma. Why would you wake you up?
Yeah.
I mean, as I said, it's up to you guys.
He's already having the meat sweats. Oh no.
Yeah.
Just kind of like bumble into me. Actually, he would be bumbling in Abyssal, so if anyone knows Abyssal, then
Really?
Eh, I mean, he is tiefling, so
Well, you know.
True.
Yeah.
all tieflings do know Abyssal, but
Well, correction, that's Infernal.
Oh, never mind. Whoops.
Whoopsie daisy.
The cooler Infernal.
Abyssal's kind of like more of the language of the Eldritch gods.
Yep.
So,
So if anyone knows, they know. If they don't, you just kind of like hear, I guess, like deep mumbling. That's about it.
and for those of you who do understand, you hear him say, buy now, go. Stocks are cheap now, buy.
No, if anyone does understand it, it sounds like he's kind of like almost talking to someone.
Do it.
Eh?
Do it.
Bear.
Do it.
Do it. I don't want to.
Just do it.
But I don't want to. I just ate.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just
I don't have a
do it.
dream.
Alright, so yeah, who's taking watches?
I'm fucking
Um,
not.
You're
That's
fucking.
it.
Mavis.
I don't think we need to take watches.
You don't think you need to? Okay.
That's my
Famous
opinion. I
last
don't
words.
know. It's up for debate.
Okay.
The Bay.
Debate.
Well, debate. Anyway, so for anyone that wants to, though, go ahead and roll a perception check. So, I mean, for anyone that's wanting to take a watch. Okay, Mavis is taking a watch. Okay. So, anyone else? Just
I'll go second.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your perception check then. This is just mainly for me to figure out who's doing watches.
Well, as I said, I'm only doing it if someone wakes me up, so that's it.
9. Okay.
I'm gonna do one.
You'll do the third one? Okay. Alright, so first watch, we got Mavis up. Mavis, during your watch, it's a very peaceful night, you know. Giving yourself guidance. Gotcha, Tara.
Of course.
Yeah, Mavis, it's a peaceful, lovely night. It's kind of a not an overly warm summer night, but warm enough that you guys aren't gonna need blankets or anything to keep you from freezing. It's a clear night sky, very lovely, very quiet. You can see the moonlight kind of cascading across the nighttime ground, creating shadows and silhouettes of trees in the distance. You have a nice little viewport in the barn that you can look out of. You can even see the farmhouse from where you are. It's nice. And your watch comes to an end without any issue. But as you are sitting there during your watch, you have thoughts that come to you of back home, of your people, your friends, your family, and you kind of have doubts of why you came here, of if it was the right choice or not. And you swear you see for a moment, as you're looking up at the sky, the silhouette of a winged dragon flying past the moons, but as you rub your eyes, you see it's just a bird. And your watch comes to an end. Cry. With a 9, you see a suspicious rat.
Sus.
It just sits there on its butt and hind legs, looks to you, gives you a dirty look, and makes some rude gestures before it runs off.
Don't you rub your nose at me like that.
Alright. But your watch is a peaceful one, and you. Actually, it's so peaceful you actually drift off to sleep.
Whoops.
Hero, as you kind of stir yourself awake in time for your watch, you see Cry is passed out.
Cry me a river.
Wow, how long have you been waiting for that one?
Wah, wah.
He's been thinking for the
Long.
dancer for like 2 hours now.
So
Too long.
you got 21 for yours. Hero, as you take your watch, you kind of like look out towards the direction of the village. The words of Mizu, the farmer's wife, is kind of faintly echoing in your head, recalling what she told you, what you saw. You wonder what could be await in Kake village. As you kind of look out over the horizon, you see, kind of in the distance towards the tree line, something shimmering softly. Something very beautiful looking to you. Something silhouetted in almost silverish pale light. You see just looks like an animal standing there.
Uh-oh.
Its eyes a piercing blue. And you see behind it flowing are multiple tails. Its silver fur almost glistening in the moonlight. As you kind of blink to kind of make sure you're seeing what you saw, it's gone.
In what direction was it?
Towards the village.
Hmm. Well, that calls for something to do, and that is to swear softly under my breath.
Okay. With that, your watch comes to an end, and you drift off quickly back to sleep. And with that, you all get a long rest, though not needed. You all come to wake though the next morning, as you hear the bell ringing, as the farmer wakes you all up. Jiro will kind of enter the barn and say, wakey wakey, sleepyheads, come on, gotta get up and go, heading into the village.
It's that time already? Brilliant.
Oh, Tara, I don't think your message went through.
Everything heard.
I see you tried to whisper me something, but
I wanted to try it first before I send the actual message, you know?
yes. I got it that time.
Okay, I'm gonna say, sure, give us a moment, we will be down shortly.
Not a problem there. So I'd wake you up and get you know we're gonna be going there soon.
Of course.
I need to grab myself my morning drink and we're gonna be good to go.
Wonderful. And as he leaves, I will mention the stuff that actually the wife said about the corpses.
Okay. So you just kind of wait until the farmer leaves?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, as he kind of turns and heads back into the house, you hear the sound of the door closing.
Information relayed.
What?
Hero was relaying what the farmer's wife told her.
5 women gone missing, no bodies found, but they were suspected from Kake village, where 5 people are missing. There might be possible secrets in that village of a darker nature, and we don't know what.
Hey.
Signs indicate, I think, that something wants us to investigate more.
Okay. Can do that. Pretty curious about what happened there.
Well, we could at least just check it out.
We can, yes.
Who knows what will happen, but yeah, we can. If you guys want to.
How about we get to the village first?
This entire expedition for me is all about a bit of adventure, so
Are there any facilities in the barn that we are? Like a toilet or something? Just woke up.
Go to the outhouse, man.
Yeah, there
If you're in a corner, I could clean it up.
there is like an outhouse behind the barn that you could use.
Gonna go do that.
Okay. As you kind of open up the wooden door and step inside, you see it's a fully lavished plumbing facility, porcelain toilets, seat warmers.
I'm gonna take a bidet.
The standard Japanese toilet.
Yeah. Talks to you.
Oh, very nice.
Konnichiwa! Onegaishimasu!
Demon!
What do you hope to find? Kitty little?
I wake up in the morning and I go to the bathroom. You don't? Like everybody does.
He's gotta drain the proverbial basilisk, as it were.
Oh man.
Also, whose clothes are these? They're just gonna like point to the fucking thing next to me.
They're yours now.
Ah,
Our hostess.
You look so shit.
gave-
They gifted you clothes.
oh, okay.
Yeah, our
Yeah.
hostess gave them to you.
Thanks.
Master has given Dabi a sock.
I'm free. I'll kill you all now. I guess he'll go in like a corner or something and quickly change to normal clothes then I guess.
Okay. They're not perfect fitting. They're a little bit, kind of a little baggy on you a bit for someone who's slightly taller than you. Maybe just like by like an inch or two. So,
I mean they fit.
but a lot better than the holy rags you were wearing. You no longer have that draft you were feeling. All right. So, as you guys use restroom, whatnot, the farmer Jiro comes back and's got like a bag in one hand. So, all right, you all ready to load up and head out?
Yep.
Wonderful. He kind of will kind of call you guys. Oh, here, by the way, catch. As he kind of will toss a bag to one of you guys.
My face.
Oh, sorry there.
A little more warning next time, please.
My bad. Sorry about that.
I
Just
mean he did say catch.
just some bread rolls. I thought you might want to munch on them as we're traveling. So.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you.
Yeah. It wouldn't be right to send you off without breakfast. That's the best we can do on short notice.
No, it's more than great. Thank you.
Well then, load on up and gotta go pick up. He kind of heads over to kind of this like little stall inside the in the barn. Begins grabbing bags and starts putting them into the cart. Gotta go take these to market and get them sold off. Should be enough room for y'all if y'all squeeze in.
Oh yeah.
Or if some of you don't mind your feet dangling off the back of the cart.
I don't mind that.
Well, I'm quite small, so I'll quite happily be the dangler.
Very well. So he kind of gets the cart loaded up. There is room for you guys to sit, but yeah, some of you will have to can sit on the edge of the cart with your feet dangling. But you guys head out, and
We get catapulted into space.
yeah. And what would have taken you guys about half a day's travel is now cut down. On foot is cut down to a quarter of a day's travel. As you guys roll into Kake Village.
As we're traveling, I will make my famous ode of joy.
Yay!
Your ode to joy. Okay.
Yes.
What's your ode to joy? Joy to the world. The witch
yeah.
is dead. No.
I was thinking Beethoven,
Sure.
but
Yep, I was thinking Beethoven.
Oh, okay. Okay, so what instrument do you play this on?
A good one.
On my lyre. Da-da-da-da, na-na-na-na. You know,
Okay. So, hey,
I think I'm really good today.
that was a good roll, yeah. So yeah, with a 23, you pluck the strings of the lyre and let
I'm
out,
not even guidance thing that would be 25.
or 24 at minimum. But yeah, no, yeah, you play a very lovely tune that lifts the spirits of everyone traveling, with you in the cart. Even the farmer begins kind of to hum and whistle along a bit. Fuck it, guidance. 26. Okay. Um, as you're
Fuck
playing,
it, I fell asleep.
uh, yeah, as you're playing, it is probably one of the best performances you have given of this song in a while, and it feels like something is guiding your hands, almost like something like some god or muse of music is just guiding you in this performance.
You know what? I guidance myself. Of course, I'm guiding myself.
Even more than just what you give yourself, this feels like it is like divine inspiration almost.
Well,
And with that, go
that's
ahead
a
and give
hell
your.
lot better than that was a lot better than it was yesterday.
I think that was maybe before me
Ooh.
yesterday. Oh dear.
Ooh.
Oh no. Oh Lord, maybe.
Why you gotta
I-
do her dirty like that? Come
Yeah,
on,
that-
bro.
Well,
That was
I
I,
mean,
well, in my defense, I'm looking off the wagon, so
Oh, you
I
weren't
don't,
paying
I,
attention.
I don't even see who's playing.
You look
bother
back.
me.
Yeah, you look back and you see it's not who you thought. Everybody's like, "Oh shit."
Oh no.
Oh, Tracer.
But yeah, Hero, go ahead and give yourself a search dice for that masterful performance.
Ooh.
All right. So after some traveling, you guys roll into Kake Village. It is still kind of early enough in the morning that people are not just getting up and going about their business, but it's still in kind of like the early morning rush for a village here. Everyone's going about their business, trying to get things done early enough in the day. You see shops are opening up or have been open for a short little while. As you guys roll in, you get a little bit of attention. As there are some people who kind of, some stop and stare, some just kind of give you a passing glance as they keep walking. As you guys are rolling in, the Jiro stops his cart in front of a shop. Saying, "Well then, welcome everyone here to Kake Village. Hope you enjoyed your ride. If you enjoyed it, make sure to tip your driver." I kid.
Hands out a gold piece.
I was cutting a joke there, little orc.
Oh, sorry.
It's
Oh,
all right. He'll kind of pat you on the shoulder. It's fine. It's fine. I hope you all have a good rest of your trip wherever you're going, and Hope trouble doesn't find you.
No, but we'll probably find it.
Well then, I hope it's not more trouble than what you can handle.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, and see you around.
Have a nice weekend.
See, thank you very much.
Bye bye.
See, he kind of begins unhauling his carts and begins taking his surplus of goods into the shop to sell them.
So, where are we going now?
Well, you're the ones that wanted to
Well-
come to the village.
Specifically, where?
As anyone knows, mostly, going into the tavern is one of the hearts of the village. That or the store.
I
Yeah.
So
suppose,
we could go there.
suppose
I
we
would
could
like
ask
to check out
around
the
about
mighty. If there's
I don't remember them having a shrine here. So that's probably not the case. But if you want to hear anything and, meet anyone, most of the inn and stores would be where you could find something basic or, find anything really. And if we want to look more into this issue, maybe that's the place to start.
Plus, I
Although
could
whom
go
to
for a
ask, I
beer.
don't know.
Yeah, we can go for a beer. See where that leads us.
I mean, it's the morning. You really want to get drunk already?
It's not the morning, is it? Took us like 4 hours to
It
get.
is the morning.
It took you guys we're taking about like maybe 4 hours to no, yeah, probably like 2 or 3 hours to get here on foot from the farmland area, but with riding a cart it cut that to half, so it was only like an hour and a half trip.
At worst, they will have the signpost,
Yeah, I can go for a beer.
You don't have to yell it.
No, I'm not yelling. Am I?
it's
I
still
mean, you can
market.
yell if you want to.
Right.
These places normally have like a notice board, don't they, of like
Yeah,
jobs
job
that are
boards,
going
yeah,
and
Robert
missing
told us about.
peoples and all that kind of jazz.
Oh, yes. Well, why don't you follow me?
Okay.
Put aboard.
Onward.
Okay, so sorry, so where you guys heading exactly?
I think we're
in.
splitting a bit.
You're splitting up?
No,
Oh
we're
no.
not. To the inn.
To the inn?
To the inn.
Okay.
I want to go to the job board though. Come on.
You just drag him off. Ah! As you kind of heading off towards the inn, you pass the job board. No.
To the job board.
Yeah, the job board seems to be kind of more in just like the central part of the village, where a lot of the shops and stuff are. Of course, it's like a good place, if you want to find work. Go put it in a place where there's gonna be a bunch of people. So, but you guys head towards the inn. As you do, you come to this inn, which doesn't seem so much really like an inn. It looks more like kind of like someone's house that's just been like remade into a place for people to stay. Essentially like a bed and breakfast.
So an inn.
Yeah. Though not kind of like as kind of like commercial sorts. They it clearly says that they do not provide like some amenities, There's no ice machine of that kind of sort. And that the only meal that they will provide, is breakfast.
Okay.
So
So on in.
yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, but it's got a little more of that homey touch than like most inns do.
5 feet apart because they're not gay.
okay, so let's go
Uh,
sit at a table, I guess.
okay. If we enter in, Royce is just gonna have a quick look around to see if, by any chance, minuscule chances, there's something he recognizes.
In what way?
A lot of people.
Recognize people?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Roll me a perception check.
You know,
Gotcha.
he's looking for his long lost tiefling wife.
He's 15.
7. Unfortunately, you don't
I know.
you don't spot anyone.
That's
I had to marry
fortunate,
young and hell.
actually. Okay. Okay, he'll just pull up his hood and just go sit with the party, I guess.
Okay.
So how do we plan on going about this? Ask random people in the tavern.
Oh, I
Ask
just
about
usually
what?
listen.
What?
Like, how busy isn't it?
It's not very busy at all. There's like maybe a couple other people here who are sitting down enjoying like a couple, drinks. Looks like they've been served tea.
I would say we come back later, no? When people are actually drinking, not in the morning.
I mean, this is just like a bed and breakfast, so
I thought it
Well,
also moonlights as an inn.
you can always look at the posting board and see what was there.
That is a great idea.
All right. Look at that.
Yes, let's go to the information job board, whatever thingy.
okay. All right.
Yes.
As you guys head out of this little bed and breakfast here, you head back towards the job board that you saw as you pass to get here. As you check out, you see there are job postings for an assortment of things. One person's asking you to help deal with their pesky rat problem. They fear that the rats have caught the rabies and are going to attack some of their workers in their fields.
That's dangerous.
Another person is asking for help with some of the summer of harvest. Helping them harvest their crops, to be sent to market. Another person is asking for someone to kind of help with the construction of a water basin, for storing water. Seems like a lot of odd jobs here. Nothing too big, too dangerous, or anything very extremely lucrative in a sense.
Which one pays the most?
The water basin building one, they are offering to pay, uh, like it's about like 15 silver, to whoever can help.
Good.
So
Is there like any kind of church in that village?
not really a church. What you kind of saw, actually, you probably wouldn't see it from where you traveled in from. You could ask around if you want to. If they have any type of shrine or kind of place of spiritual prayer at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Mm.
Um,
I think Horace will turn to, I guess it's Hero now, and go. What do like people do in your your place when they want to start like new? Like, what do they usually do?
Depends on
Well,
what they're good at.
Uh, I don't know.
didn't you ask me?
Yeah.
Well, it depends on what you want to do with your life. If you want to be a hunter, you can just see if there is a market for a place to, for example, hunt for food, or maybe become a farmer. So you would go and just ask if you can become part of it. Just, try to start with the community. What do you want to do with your life?
He kind of like thinks for a second, kind of like looks down on himself, and then
Or are you a
goes,
craftsman? Or do you want to learn how to craft something?
"No, that would be dangerous."
Oh, you don't like crafting? Smithing?
Sure. I guess something where I wouldn't have to be in that many populated places, I guess. Maybe like something that lets me travel.
Lets you travel.
Yeah.
Well, the most traveling folk I know are people who have different kinds of positions, like me, actually. People who trade or people who sing for their life. It's a lot. You would have to know a bit about the folk and to try to, find something niche.
I don't know. It feels weird, but I guess might as well start anew. I'll see. Maybe I figure out. Maybe I'm good at something. Who knows?
You never found out what you are good at?
I'm not even an adult yet. I don't fucking know what I'm good at.
Well, then we need to properly feed you.
No, that could be cool. Yeah, I like that.
And she brings out some, she's going to go back to the inn and buy some basic food for him.
Okay.
Some bread.
Buy some bread. All right. That'll be
Sushi.
be just a copper piece.
Some sushi, maybe? Sushi rolls? Something like that?
Oh, for that.
Rice? Rice something?
You can buy some rice balls for
Okay, rice balls.
yeah. You get some rice balls for about three copper.
Okay, I'm gonna get, 10 rice balls.
10?
Yeah, because how else are you gonna get free silver?
Okay. That that'll cost you 10 rice balls will cost you about I'd say probably a silver
Free
piece.
silver.
A silver piece, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, not that expensive.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna give him 2 and keep the others in my pockets.
Okay.
He literally devours them. Almost in the bestial nature.
I'm gonna throw him another one.
Doesn't even use hand, just catches him midair with like his mouth.
You could maybe try to enjoy it, chew slowly.
You try to go without food for like 2-3 months, and then I'll see how you enjoy things.
No one is gonna put it away. I got some food extra for you, just outside, and I don't intend to withhold it. So
Just
I'll
just let
try
me
to.
let me get my nutrients. I have to eat a bit more than normal people do.
All right, but that was 3 rice balls.
It's fine. We're
That,
really
that was
hungry,
like
so it's all good.
that was like 3 breakfasts.
Mm-hmm.
So, as you guys are doing this, um, you hear some not so much shouting, but more kind of like boistering, some proclaiming of some man, kind of like telling you people to clear the street. It's like, clear the way, out of the way, coming through, get out of the way. As you see, like a wagon, a very nice one, kind of rolling up on the street here. As
Mm.
you see this wagon passing by, a it's a kind of like it's a covered wagon, um, with kind of like a cabinet, so like a seating area inside. The windows are kind of covered in tapestry, so like drapes and stuff inside.
Uh-huh.
As you see, it's being pulled by a couple horses, a man riding in the front, and a
What
gentleman.
the fuck?
Sorry, someone redeemed a jump scare.
What the
There.
fuck? That jump scared me. That should happen. What the fuck?
Yeah, that was loud. Um, and the gentleman riding on the back, just kind of like you see he's got what looks like a bow and arrow on his back and a small blade, about like a short sword in size, on his hip. As they are riding through the main street here, they eventually come to stop outside a shop. As the gentleman on the back hops off, he goes over to the door and opens it up. As he does, a pair of stairs kind of fold out and land on the ground. And you see this gentleman stepping out, dressed in very fancy, costly clothing, with an air of superiority and "I am better than thou" air about him. He kind of looks around and kind of his nose turned up at everyone, saying, "Good morning, all. Isn't it a lucky day for you that I have graced you all with my presence this morning? Hello, hello. Excuse me. I've come to see what your pitiful market has to offer today. Hopefully, something of, well, my standards." As he
Or he
kind
just leads it like, who's that?
as he goes
I don't know, and I don't care for him.
as he goes walking about, he's kind of like, "Let's see, let's find what the freshest crop is. I'm gonna be holding a party at the end of this week for some of my new associates. So I'm looking for some of the best ingredients for food."
Okay, I would like to do checks first if I know him.
Um, roll me a history check. A 14. You do not know this gentleman.
And
It's been a while since you've been here. This guy was not here the last time you rolled through.
what about the crest on his thing, on his carrier?
The crest, you have the 14. Not ringing a bell.
Okay. And second, I would like to see what the general vibe about him is. Like, if I have bad feeling about him, from maybe,
S
I'm getting this kidnappy feeling as a player.
Okay.
Did he pass the vibe check?
Roll me a vibe check. So I guess that'd be like an insight check.
I'm gonna guidance myself on that one. That's why I didn't guidance myself on history. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Fuck it.
18. Fuck it, guidance. God damn it. Did you just have that set now to roll that?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay. So the vibe you're kind of getting from him is pompous, rich, asshole. Basically, kind of just he is how he acts essentially. And basically thinks he can do anything, get away with it. Kind of personality.
Yeah. All right.
As he's kind of walking around checking stalls, kind of like picking up stuff and kind of sniffing some of the fruits and stuff, and just like even like some of the apples, he'll just like bite into the apple and just go ugh, and just toss it on the ground. Terrible, terrible, truly disgusting. Ugh.
I'm good. One
Who is this guy
question.
talking to?
Just himself, I guess, out loud.
This is ridiculous, utterly ridiculous. This is what you're passing for food here. Pfft. I should buy up your shops and close them down.
Don't like it, then just move on.
You see, just kind of like as he's going to walk into another shop, he stops as he hears that and looks to who said that's like, who said that?
Me.
Yeah, mom.
As he kind of is focused on you guys, he doesn't notice as Jiro, the farmer who brought you here, is coming out of the shop and accidentally runs into him.
Uh-oh.
Stealth. Stealth. I'm stealthing.
You're stealthing. It's like, oh! As he kind of gets knocked off his like balance and falls on his butt.
I giggle.
Oh, who? How dare you? Do you know what you just did? To who you just did it to? Jiro the farmer kind of looks at him like, oh, I'm sorry there, sir. I didn't see you there. I was carrying some supplies and I didn't notice. Oh. As he kind of gets up. Well, then your arrogance and ignorance should pay better attention. And if you do not know who I am, then oh god. He kind of looks over toward, like, from the Jiro to you guys, to you, Cry. It's like, seriously, oh, country bumpkins and this town. Oh, I'm too big for this pathetic little village.
No, you're just too pathetic for any kind of village. Oh,
Ooh.
just go away. You're making a lot of noise for no reason.
How dare you speak to me, you dirty little goblin!
Not a goblin. I'm an orc.
Yeah, he's an orc.
You're an orc. Well, seems you're more of a half pint among orcs, if anything. Were you the runt of the litter or something?
I mean, it's still an orc.
Sorry, I'm gonna do. So, I asked if I can
Yeah,
do stealth.
you can stealth. Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
cool.
you can.
Actually, before this escalates and shit, it is kind of like.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. We'll be wrapping this up soon.
Like,
So a 20. All right. As this man kind of approaches you. Listen here, orc. I am Najima Takenaka. I am the most important person you'll see in this side of this land here.
I want to do something.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Because I don't like this guy.
That's
You know,
where
I want to.
So, all right. So, Tara, what do you want to do, and we'll cover what Cry wants to do.
Well, that's where I wanted to actually do the spell from a distance. That's why I stealthed away,
Mm-hmm.
where I would cast a silent image And right behind him, I would create in a field of 15 cube that would create. How many images would that be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Essentially packed images. Am I saying that right?
Okay.
15 of him, and it would be like himself mocking himself. So he would be making faces, he would be slowly undressing, he would be gyrating, he would be creating, silly dances. He would be totally silly, and I would be like away, being the one that cast bucket behind him, close to his chariot or carrier or whatever it was.
People are saying knock him out, knock him the fuck out. So, okay,
Man,
so
I wanted to
Cry.
do something similar.
Alright, Cry, what do you want to do?
I've been looking all day for the village idiot, and I'm so glad I finally found him.
What? Where?
How dare you?
Point to the image. Point to the image.
And
Okay, go ahead, continue on.
if your image says anything about you, then you really are the creme of the crop of idiots.
What?
And I just point behind him.
So you can kind of hear some snickering and laughing happening. He's kind of looks around behind him as you point.
Try something?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
And I'm just getting ignored.
No,
sorry.
Yes.
Sorry. Go on.
Yeah, go ahead, Max. What do you want to do?
Yes, that's it. I wanted to use my most favorite spell.
Which is?
Oh, you know what it is.
Prestidigitation?
Power word kill.
Oh.
Yeah.
Power word kill?
And
okay.
I want.
YOLO, dude.
I wanted to. It can make faint noises. Right. And just for us, I wanted to, and for him, wanted to make a fart noise where he is.
Oh God. Okay.
Yes, and I can create odors, right? So I also want him to smell bad.
Okay. There is a limit. There is a limit on the range on this.
I mean, he's next to us, right?
Yes.
I mean, what's the range on that actually?
It's like 5 to 10 feet.
Man.
So you could do it. You could do it.
Yeah.
Just letting you know, you have to be within 10 feet. Can't be like
Yeah. I mean, he's next to us, right?
Off. Yeah. So.
All right. So yes, I want to do that, and I want to mock him for it because man, you smell bad and shit like that.
Okay. All right. So you do that, and Foggy, what do you want to do?
So yeah, as all these things are happening, his attention is everywhere.
Yeah.
Island demons. So I'm gonna
pickpocket him. Pickpocket him.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna go next to him, and as he's distracted, I'm gonna try to pickpocket.
A paladin trying to pickpocket. Okay.
I was joking.
Have you looked at my stats?
I approve.
Okay.
I'm that guy. Trying to.
All right. Roll me a sleight of hand check.
Can I help him?
Do I get advantage because he's distracted?
He is.
Oh yeah.
Or if his cohorts are, though, that's another question.
Okay. Fair enough.
But if anyone wants to help, how do you want to help them?
Oh, well, I was about to mock him anyway. So I'm just mocking him really loud, so I get the attention of people.
Okay, so you want to draw the attention back towards the group's direction. Oh shit!
Did I get advantage or no?
There's a lot going on. So go ahead and roll again, but I also need you to roll me a stealth check on this too.
You want stealth?
Yeah, so go ahead and roll another sleight of hand, but also roll me a stealth check.
Yeah, which one do you want first?
Sleight of hand, then your stealth.
Fuck! Double ones!
Boo, you suck.
Damn, boy.
Roll
Wait,
me.
okay, no. Okay, Okay, I'll no. I'll save him. You may have my inspiration, sir. You can have
Dude,
my
I'm
inspiration.
just gonna roll another one. I feel it.
No, just you can roll. I'll allow. You can
I
have
don't.
my
I don't often
inspiration.
allow others to give the inspiration away. Surge dice is another thing.
I'm not gonna fucking use it anyway, so
So
fucking go ahead.
you sure about that?
Yeah.
All right, fine. You get one more roll on sleight of hand, Foggy.
Eh.
Huh.
Better.
Amazing.
I thought I had a plus. Anyway.
Okay, so a 13 stealth. Is sadly not enough to beat one of the guards' passive perceptions.
Fair enough.
So as you kind of try to draw closer, the guy with the bow and short sword kind of draws his blades like, where do you think you're going?
Curious about this whole ordeal, aren't you?
He just kind of looks over. I'm just paid to watch his back to make sure no one gets close to him. Not paid enough to care
And
about
right-
this stuff.
Right behind his back, 9 copies of him are gyrating and doing still silly stuff.
Yeah. So this is going on, this Mr. Takinaka, it's kind of like just fervently just kind of yelling, cussing. He's like, what is going on here? Who is doing this? You dare mock me! I am the most... Wait, I'm hearing static. Where's the static coming from?
Alright.
Oh, okay, there we go.
He's just having a shower. Don't worry about him.
Oh, yeah, it's from top, or it's from
What?
Cry. Oh no, it's Cry. I'm hearing
Right.
static.
It's me.
Yeah, it's coming from you.
Yeah.
There we go. So, yeah, as this is going on, he's just like, yeah, just kind of ranting and raving about this. Is being very insulted. It's like, how dare you mock me? I am the only one of you pitiful people to rise up from the dirt and make something of himself. Gah! And this is how you treat me. Treats someone of higher standing, the only higher standing person in this bloody village. How dare you! Oh,
Yeah, I'm bored of you now. Just shut up.
he looks back to you. It's like, you will pay for this. I don't know how you were behind this, but you were behind this. And he points to the gyrating images of himself. You will pay, little freak. You will pay.
Is that a threat?
It's a promise.
Hmm,
I
then
see.
let me give you something to actually threaten me with. And I'm going to make a strike at him.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay. What are you
Oh,
striking
boy.
him with?
Shocking grasp.
Oh shit. 12 to hit.
Wow.
That will hit.
And
Wow.
8 damage with lightning.
You grab him
So I,
and just zap
so
him.
I just bring my fist back and it starts crackling and I just punch him square in the chest.
Oof. Okay. So
Guess
you,
we're fighting now.
so as you kind of like punch upwards towards him, you kind of hit him like in the diaphragm area and just zap him as he goes flying back into his wagon. It's like, oh, God. You dare strike me! How dare you? Who do you think you are?
The person you annoyed more. Now shut up.
Oh God, I can't. Oh, I can't feel my stomach.
And I'm
The
just gonna turn around and go into the store.
Why does everything taste like copper?
Images of him change, and now it looks like all the 9 images are getting struck with lightning image, like
He's like,
without sound, you know.
as you, okay, as he's kind of saying, it's like, ugh. He looks to you, cries, "Don't you dare walk away from me! I'm not through with you yet. I say when you can walk away.
I mean, he kind of walked away.
As he's gonna just kind of like raise his hand and he's gonna point towards Cry. You! Prostrate yourself. Drop to the floor and beg! Cry, I need you to make me a charisma saving throw, please.
Ooh, son of a bitch. Charisma.
Any melee class is worse than me.
Hold on, where's the saving throws on here? Oh, there.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Hey.
Cry, you feel, as his words kind of ring through your ears, you feel this kind of sensation to obey his command. But as you kind of grasp your head, you shake it off and are unaffected.
Cry kind of like drops his shoulders and just turns back to him. You
Please
didn't just try and do
start a
that.
fight. Please don't start a fight, please.
No,
As
you didn't just try and do that.
you see a kind of a look of fear come over this man's face. It's like, what the? How did you? You should be on the ground, face down in the dirt where you belong. He kind of is like clambering into his wagon. Men, get me out of here, men! Go, get me out of here now! As he kind of closes the wagon door.
I'm going to try and lightning lure him towards me if he's escaping.
He's in the wagon right now.
Can I try and drag him out?
It'll be kind of tough. Go ahead and try. Do your lightning lure. Okay, so that's a strength save?
Yep.
Okay. So... Okay, he failed his save. He isn't dragged out, but he is pulled towards you. So, he's kind of picturing... He's in his wagon. So you kind of aim and cast your spell kind of through his window. And as you kind of wrap your lightning lure around him and yank towards you, you don't pull him out of the wagon, but you do slam him face first into the wall of his wagon. Kind of face first against the window. And you kind of hear this cracking sound as he lets out a cry of pain as he says, "My nose! My nose! You broke my nose!"
Now go away and thank God that I didn't break all your legs. The next time, pick on somebody your own size.
And as you're kind of saying that, the wagon's already kind of being driven off as his cohorts have climbed in and have taken off.
Oh.
Coward.
As that happens, you hear some people kind of clapping, going, kind of laughing, and some people are just kind of giving you like looks of like, "What the hell did you just do?"
Stupid.
And with that, we'll end the session there.
Okay.
Nice.
I'll see y'all next week.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next week. Hope you guys.
Catch you later.
Hope you guys had fun.
I did.
Yeah, it was very fun. Yep.
No.
Things got kind
No
of
fun. Only
kinda-
sadness.
Yeah,
No fun
only
on that
sadness.
one.
Things got a little
Wait, I'll
crazy
see
there. So, yeah. Thank you. Thanks guys for coming. Hope Kala, I hope you feel better next week. You know, hope your voice is fully returned.
Yeah, I hope so too.
I hope you had fun still though.
Yes, I had. It was fun imagining what all of you were doing.
Well, you can't put an asshole in front of me and not expect me to give him a little slap.
I was hoping some of you would try, to poke the bear here a bit. But yeah.
You're not poking the bear. This is starting a fight. Please stop screaming.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Give me a sec. I'll be right back, you guys. If you guys want to say anything, before you leave, I'll be right back.
Thank you all for joining. Hope to see you all later. Bye.
Well,
Night.
All right. So thank you guys in chat who came and hung out with us. For those of you that redeem stuff, sorry, I don't do redeems during D&D. Sorry about that. I did refund those who did, except for the jump scares. I can't refund the jump scares. That's unrefundable, unfortunately. But God, that was trying so hard not to scream on that. Oh my gosh. I was lucky I saw a chat when it was redeemed. But anyway, yeah. So a lot is happening right now. Seems we have a snobby pain in the butt who. Sorry. Boy, that was a weird. I opened up the wrong thing. Swapped my audio channels by accident. Whoopsie. Anyway, but yeah. So we got a snobbish, rich punk that may or not be trouble after getting his nose broken. God. I was looking at chat again. Nice try. Still, that was loud and scary. But yeah. So, what will happen next week is unknown. What will the party do? What will they find? And why and how is this rich bastard here in this small little village, this little farming village? What, like, why would he be here? Who knows? Maybe these are questions we'll get answers to. Maybe not. But until then, I hope you guys stay safe, take care of yourselves, be well. May your dice all roll high, roll 20s for you. And until next time, everyone, this is Karst, your friendly neighborhood demon, signing out, and your lovely dungeon master here. Before we leave, though, I'm going to send a raid off to someone, so if you want to stick around for a raid and get some more channel points, feel free to. We'll be raiding Narkissa, who is playing some Cyberpunk 2077. So we're going from high fantasy to sci-fi. Quite a shift. Catch you guys all next week for some more D&D, and catch you guys later for when I stream some video games this week. Alright. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. So long. Farewell. Hope you all had fun. I know I did. Bye-bye, y'all.